clean, poker face, 4 queens. I got 4 of a kind on everything. Diggers living elite. I don't feel complete without kicking at my feet in a Rolls Royce every week. Maybe this is deep. Listen close when I speak. I need to at least, cause I'm too much. I'll be a fool if I love him. You'll be a fool if you trust him. Here with my niggas, we keeping it gangsta. Yeah, I'm a slayer, I'm just keeping it player. I'm fucking her now, we're man eating it later. That's maybe why he is a hater. I'm wearing all black like I'm being a raider. You talk to police, we call you a traitor. I'm running the city, they call me for favors. I'm running the city, they call me the mayor. Political Whitney, my street presidential. She give me the canary diamonds as I'm flying Canary Islands on a one-way. Fresh Easter Sunday, yes, I touched the runway. I'm blessed, she looks like she just left the runway. She wanna stay with me in this Disney fantasy and never go home like a runaway.
I'll be up before the daylight, that's why I'm getting paid, right? I'll be all in. I work hard and play hard until I hit the graveyard. I'll be all in.
I am going to be who I truly am because I am remarkable. And I'm going to strive every moment to show the greatest part of who I am. It's the one and only. It's the big homie. Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, Flex Kellerman. The idol of James Bond? Marquett Burton, the saint and the sinner. And today, ladies and saints, we have a special show here. We have a dating podcast, and this is going to be a good conversation. This is the most I've ever talked with ladies before the show. I try not to say anything so that it's fresh. So we're going to go ahead and introduce these ladies, and we will start here. And we're going to get your name, your age, your relationship status, and your work.
My name is May.
M-A-Y.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I am 29.
Damn. That was amazing. You walked in here pretty sturdy for a 29-year-old. You came in here real sturdy. Shout out to you.
And I am very single.
Okay. Holla.
No situationships, none of that.
None of that. That's amazing.
And I am a 4-woman. So
a 4-woman. I heard of a 4-man. You're a 4-woman.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a 4-man is. I got to go back to school. Them damn public schools didn't do me no justice. I need a refund. What's a 4-woman?
So usually I remodel bathrooms or I get houses ready for market.
Like you like do the work, or you like? So you're a handyman that's a woman.
Yes.
Own everything. That's extraordinary. That's crazy. Like I almost don't believe it. Like I'm gonna have to I need to see some video footage of this.
I got you.
You be like fixing stuff, like covered in dust and that's amazing. I know you watch adult content. Isn't this how some of those adult movies? Isn't this how some of those adult movies start? These unlikely scenarios. Then all of a sudden, the music come on. Oh my goodness. I ain't even asked you what ethnicity you are, but I'm gonna just say you Latina. I don't even care what you tell me. I'm saying you Latina.
I am.
No, you already had to be because I made you Latina.
Yeah, I am.
You could have been like Morocco, whatever. I made you Latina.
I get Asian sometimes.
You also happen to actually be Latina. That's what's up. What variety?
My mom is from Honduras, and my dad is from Mexico.
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 Okay, that's what's up. Honduras. I haven't heard much about women from Honduras, but I feel like they fritted-eeks.
We crazy.
In the real way.
Yep,
I believe that. Yes, indeed. Praise his name. Where's your father from in Mexico?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, he wasn't. My mom left him.
Did she leave him or did he leave her?
It's a long story.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, she found some stuff out and she just like, you know what, I'm out.
Found some stuff out?
Yeah.
Like he was snorting the...
No. He was a married man. Yeah.
That sounds about Mexican. That
sounds about Mexican.
That sounds about Mexican. Shout out to the blacks and Mexicans. Very, very similar peoples. Amazing. Shout out to him. That's good to hear. I like to hear.
I'm glad he did that though.
Why?
Because I wouldn't be here.
Like here in this podcast?
Like right here at
Okay.
this moment.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you're right.
Mhm.
Shout out to her father for landing her on the Saint in the Center podcast. That's God's work. It's God's work. Okay, so if you would be kind enough to give us your age, your name, not in this order, your relationship status, and your job.
My name is Astrid Diaz.
Astrid?
Yes, Astrid.
Is that like a German name or something?
It is. No, it's Scandinavian.
Scandinavian. Okay.
Yep.
Carry on.
I am 32.
Good Lord. That was
Don't do that.
Good
How old are you?
Lord.
Don't do that. How old are you?
32?
You're close to 30.
That was insane.
Got me beat.
Damn.
That's crazy. You don't have arthritis or nothing?
No, I'm good.
That is insane.
I got
She
that
said
Honduran and Mexican blood.
32?
32.
We need to take a moment.
You look great.
Take
Thank
a moment of
you.
silence.
So do you.
Thank you.
All right, so you said
How old are you?
32?
How old are you?
I'm
You
immortal.
close to 40, no?
I'm immortal.
Okay.
I'm closer
do
to
that.
300 years old, to be honest with you, with a million years of game. You dig?
Okay.
But for those of you who would like to know my actual age, you can find out in this book called The Black Box.
It's on the
I think
last chapter too.
my age, it's also within the first couple pages.
No, I didn't. I seen on the last chapter.
You read it?
I was listening to it. Yep.
Oh, audiobook.
Mhm.
Okay, shout out. I appreciate you. With your old ass. Go ahead. Okay, so you say Astrid is 32.
Mhm.
And what do you do for a living?
I am a upcoming artist. I have no job right now.
Okay.
So if you guys are hiring.
Okay. And we are hiring for a job.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Would you like to know what kind of job?
What kind of job?
She's like, she didn't even want to know what kind of job. I was just like, oh, okay.
I'm like,
okay.
you know what? Are y'all
Okay,
hiring?
yeah,
This is
okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so you sing or you rap?
No, I don't mean like artists like that. I don't sing. I'm just
Okay.
like I paint.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
You do like body paint or like oil painting or
No, just oil, acrylic paint.
acrylic is serious because it dries fast. So you
Mhm.
really gotta be good, right?
I guess.
Okay. What you mean you guess?
I guess.
Where did
I'm
we
not like a
get her? Where did we
professional
find her
artist.
at? Talking about I'm an artist. Oh yeah, acrylic.
I mean,
that's what
I'm not
said.
I didn't go to
guess.
school for it. I just,
Uh-huh.
you know what? I decided I'm gonna be an artist today.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I didn't go to school for this pimping.
And see, there you go.
Exactly. Right.
Okay.
It's amazing how life just works out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
Fair enough. Anyways, so I guess we're not going to talk about relationship status.
No.
Okay, that's fine. Does that mean that if I smash tonight, I should wear a condom or not wear a condom?
Oh, there's no smashing.
I'm just theoretically, condom or no condom,
What?
condom or no condom.
I'd rather not answer that.
Definitely condom. Give me my
rather not
close.
answer that.
Definitely condom. Okay, ladies and saints, let me tell you this: if you're ever dealing with a woman, and one thing I like to ask, actually, put them back in this shot. I don't even feel like getting deep yet. One thing I like to ask a woman, and this is how you know if you should be dealing with her or not. This is how you know if the devil is operating within this woman's spirit. I say, when was the last time you were touched by a man? And if that answer is anything other than something specific, like, actually, you know what? When's the last time you were touched by a man?
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
well.
I mean, like,
Alhamdulillah.
like literally, or are you like,
Mhm.
or am I supposed to
Fascinating.
know what you
Fascinating. That's my point, ladies and saints. That's my point. When they start playing games with you, that's when you know condom. Okay, because I know a lot of you balls is wild, man. Y'all be going out there just slanging Jimmy Dean sausages, man, with no kind of decorum. If you are about to smash, you need to. When's the last time you were touched by a man? If it's anything other than, well, you know what? My last relationship was a year and a half ago, so it's been about a year. It's been about a year because we broke up, and then we kind of fooled around after because that's what people do, and then
Mm-hmm.
so it's been about a year.
Okay.
If it's anything other than a clear answer like that, man, they might have just got beat down right before they saw you, bruh. You better strap it up, man, because you do not want to be sticking your fish stick in someone else's tartar sauce. Am I wrong?
Exactly.
Exactly. So, in the case of this threesome, condom for sure. And it's kind of hard to use condoms during threesomes, isn't it? Well, in your experience, how's that been?
I never had that experience.
You never
so
had
I
that?
know.
What?
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever kissed a woman? Why
Yes.
you acting like you needed to think about it? Though? You over here with blue and green hair, girl. We see you.
I used to do hair. That's why.
Okay. No, I like it. You know, somehow it actually looks. They can't really perceive it on the camera. Nope, they can't perceive it on the camera. On that one, you get a little hint of it, but it actually looks nice.
Thank you.
You know, it actually looks nice in a
I
real
did it
way.
myself.
Well, I figured that because you just said you used to do hair. God damn, we got Captain Obvious over here. We got Captain Obvious. That was amazing. What's up with your girl? What's up with your girl?
Hold on,
That's crazy. So she's Honduran and Mexican. I don't know about the Honduras side. The Mexican side I could rock with, but the Honduras side might be shiesty.
Whoa.
It might be. We're gonna find out.
No, we didn't.
What are you?
My mom's.
Put it closer to your lips.
Oh,
please.
sorry.
Thank you.
My mom's black. My dad's black.
Black American.
Yes.
Okay, so like their parents were from
Yes.
America. Okay, so you ain't got none of that other stuff in you.
No.
That's what's up. Okay, you got a nice little pretty complexion over here.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She's very pretty.
Yeah,
Thank you
pretty
so
little
much.
complexion,
You are
huh?
too.
Should I just get up and like sit over like should I scoot the chairs together? We could switch.
I'm cracking
We could switch.
up.
I scoot the chairs
I think
together.
so. I think
Hold on,
so.
let me make an inquiry for you real quick. Have you ever kissed a woman? Oh, I'd already asked you. Sure.
You did ask me that.
Sure. He's like, I'm heterosexual. I was like, yeah, but have you ever kissed a woman? I'm heterosexual. Yeah, but I was just curious though. Have you ever kissed a woman? I'm heterosexual.
I did answer like that.
Yeah,
That's
a
true.
simple yes or no would have done the trick. But you know, whatever. Do what you do, baby. Do what you do. By the way, ladies and saints, if you have questions or comments for these ladies or you want to support the work, you can use the information below. Let's go ahead and start with our tradition, which is show love to those who show love to you. Hit me. Shout out to Dr. Durden, who just became a member on this channel. We appreciate you and we welcome you. Magnus Chung writes, 29, get the casket out. She's ready to go. You are
y'all
not
is real
lying.
as hell.
You are not lying,
Then
bruh.
you dying.
You are not lying.
You dying.
I at least hope that you got some hair on that thing at this age.
Oh my god.
Did you let the hair flourish or what you
It's laser.
You still-
so
you did that?
yes, I did that.
Tell me it was just on the sides or you lasered the
No,
whole thing.
The whole thing.
Word.
Yes.
We can't never get no variety.
What the hell?
That's wild. That's very
Y'all
inconsiderate.
different.
No, that's inconsiderate.
Why is it
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 inconsiderate?
is. It's in fact it's misandrous.
What?
Why?
Yeah.
What is it? What is that word?
What is misandry? Misandry is the hatred of men.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
mean,
Already. 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 Yeah, that's the hatred of men. You see, because I was inconsiderate of me because I might want that thing to have a little bit of, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm out the
little
mouth.
something on it. You ain't out because you might bend it over and I might be like, you know, I like the way that look.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? I might be
Oh
like, you
my
know what? I
God.
will accept this. It's not what I ordered, but I will accept. You ever went to a restaurant, you ordered one thing, something else showed up. You're like, this not even what I ordered, but it looked kind of good though. I eat it. I mean, not.
yeah.
What? I didn't mean it like that,
It's okay.
but I also didn't not mean it like that. It depends on the character. Depends on the character. Y'all boys just be diving like that. You heard me? Like, I can't just be eating them like that. I have to look and see some level of character. You feel what I'm saying? I see the look at this nigga face. This nigga don't care. That boy don't care.
I am cracking up.
Boy don't care. Oh, shit. Shout out to Obdi support the work. We appreciate you.
We need a camera on his
In a real way.
a little background camera.
In a real way. When is the first time you ever saw adult content?
Oh, wow.
Mm-mm.
I was probably like 8. Unfortunately.
You know, and it's really pop up that one at the bottom. Somebody got good taste. Shout out to Shorty right there. She writes, love the sweatshirt. Quite absolutely, in a real way. She didn't added an E to your boy name, but I'm gonna forgive her. If one of the mods would be kind enough to drop the link so everybody could get dripped, like Kent Drippy Jr. And you said you were 29,
Yes.
right? That is crazy. So you was born in like the 19, like, you know, what be like when young people be saying their age, they're like, oh yeah, like 2001, and like as soon as your ass say 19, like things like everything that went black and white. It's like I imagine your parents was coal miners or slaves. Anyways,
Wow.
so you was born in 19, but it's crazy because you said 29.
Mhm.
So, damn, 8 years old. I'm just trying to remember. Is that the what age is the first grade?
First grade is
Like
6.
six?
My son is 6. So
Yeah.
I know he's in first grade.
Oh, you have a 6-year-old son.
I have 2 kids.
2 kids,
Mhm.
2 of them things.
Yep.
Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming out with that,
Yes.
letting me know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. What's up, buddy?
Shout out to my kids.
Yeah, shout out to her
Shout out to
kids.
her
Are they both
kids.
little boys? You got a boy and a girl.
My daughter who's 12 and my son who is 6.
Okay,
And he's in
Okay.
first grade right now too. So
because sometimes dudes be like, my son who's 12 and my daughter who's also 12. You know how they be pulling that. You know what I'm saying? That's the Mexicans and blacks for you. And the Puerto Ricans too.
hold
They
on,
be
say that
pulling it
again.
off.
Like 2 kids at the same same
Mhm.
age.
Be the same age.
Oh, the dad. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
saying too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids
He
be the
has
same
that.
age. Oh, their dad did that?
Yeah, his dad has 2 kids,
Same.
2 12-year-olds.
2 12-year-olds.
Oh wow.
My daughter and his other daughter, Bri. Yes,
Were you on board with that or it just happened like that?
it happened.
That's a beautiful thing. What ethnicity is this young man?
He's Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Jamaican,
Oh!
crazy.
Wagwan.
Oh! Wagwan. Real rude boy.
Mm.
All praises due to Babylon. Ja! Okay, so you like the Rastafari. Kinky, naughty
no, he's
dreadlock.
not. He doesn't have no
Naughty
dreads or
dreadlock
anything.
Rasta.
No, none of that.
Oh, you didn't get the real deal?
No,
You
I
didn't
mean,
get-
there's different varieties. There's
Okay,
not just
well, you know
Rasta.
what you need though?
What?
The real bad man.
Okay, real bad
Real
man.
bad man. That's what you need. You heard me? How many kids you got?
I don't have any.
How many you trying to have?
As many as my husband wants.
Word.
Okay.
Well, I guess if we get started tonight, we can accomplish something.
Husband.
That's when you become the wife, is when you get skeeted in.
No.
That's how that goes. You didn't know? You ain't read the Bible? That's how that goes. I'll be willing to have some kids with you too.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
I'm done. I was just telling my mom today, I'm done. No more.
Oh, because I was gonna run off.
They
anyways.
stress me out.
The kids do?
Man, they give me anxiety. Yeah. What?
Oh, that's
I have
crazy.
a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old. That's a big gap
Yeah,
difference.
why did you
and
do
they
that?
fight a lot.
2 baby daddies.
No, same baby daddy.
You was in there for a while. You was
Yeah.
hanging in there.
I did.
Why such a big gap? Because y'all
it just
Latinas be
happened.
fertile with that wet.
I mean, it just happened. I don't know.
He ain't shooting the club up, right? You hear me? He ain't shooting the club up. You dig? I'm gonna be like Shine Poe and Diddy in the club. You hear me? Anyway, so that's crazy. That's an insane gap. 6 years.
Right? I don't know if I did the calculation right, but my math is not the best. I can
believe
count
you.
money, but I can't do math.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you managed to be unemployed right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah, because I was getting them ready for school. Now that they're in
Mhm.
school, they literally just started. Like, my son started on Friday last week, and my
Mhm.
daughter just started Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot here in Atlanta,
What's a lot?
like to register them, because we used to live in Toronto.
Mm-hmm. Oh right. Oh yeah. Because are you Canadian citizen?
No. Oh yeah,
You're
I'm
an
a Canadian
American.
citizen. Yeah, I have dual.
You have dual.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Canada ain't shit though. Like I usually like to meet
It ain't shit.
respectfully.
I mean,
usually
shout out to Toronto, but
yeah. Shout out to T Dot, y'all corny ass. But when I meet chicks, I usually be thinking like, oh, if I could get dual citizenship, that'd be like fire. You
It's
feel me?
lit.
In case I ever need to like Lil Durk my way up out of here.
yeah,
you
you
know what I'm
can
saying?
use your
that's
Canadian
smart.
passport
Yeah.
everywhere except America.
Curious. So if someone an American was to marry you, he can get Canadian citizenship. Is that how that works?
I don't even know how that works, but
Amazing.
can he? Can they?
You never been married before?
No,
Okay. Ever had a wedding?
no.
Oh, you really thugging out here. Shout out. That's what's up. Saving niggas money. She saving niggas money. Are you trying to have a wedding or is that not necessary?
Yeah, I would like a wedding. So
Yeah.
my family can be there. It could be a little special
Aw.
event.
Oh. Do you have siblings?
Yeah. I have 1 brother and 2 sisters.
One brother. That's a nice size family. That is a nice size family. 1 brother, 2 sisters. And where do you fall into the mix in terms of order?
Well, okay. So I'm the oldest out of my sisters. I'm the youngest out of my brothers because my mom and my dad are not married. So my brother is on my mom's side, and so I'm the youngest. And then
Your mom had kids that she did not have with your father. Is that what you're saying?
right.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. No.
So I'm the only one from my mom and my dad.
Are they still together or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Sounds about black.
My dad's married though. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
To a white woman?
No.
I'm just trying to figure out. People be jumping ship. You know, after things don't go right, people be jumping ship. You dig? He married to a black woman.
Yes.
But he never married your mom. That's a
No.
cold nigga. That's a cold. You ever asking why? Like, what's wrong with my mama? What's wrong with my mama?
You know.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Nothing's wrong with that.
Is she watching right now?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, what was wrong with her?
Nothing's wrong. They just didn't.
It's life.
Yeah.
Y'all men are complicated, first of all.
Some people just don't work out.
Big lies. You hear me? Big lies. Check this out. A child is a lifetime contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to think that you would put a seed in someone and create a lifetime commitment with them and be willing to do that, but not be willing to marry them or stay with them, something was wrong with them. I know, right? Like you're like, damn, that kind of makes sense. I know, baby. I know. Let that shit sink in. You don't worry. You said you 32.
32.
Mm-hmm. So you got a couple more years to live. You can think about this for a couple more years. It'll sink in one day. Anyways, hit me.
Years to live. Wow.
Hit me.
Right. Lady with glasses. What's your skincare routine?
So right now I use La Roche-Posay. I don't know how to pronounce that. In the Ordinary
crazy.
And Good Molecules and a lot of water.
Good
Yes,
Molecules.
period.
That's the
name.
brand.
Oh, that's the brand.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and happiness. I'm a very happy person.
Happiness is a good thing, isn't it? That's what's up. It is glowing though.
It is glowing.
Huh.
She
Thank
glowing.
you.
I feel like I want to add some of my serum to her skin. I feel like
Lord
it is.
Jesus.
Had to take it to the next level. Shout out to None of the Above 101 writes, why are you on a podcast not with your kids? I'm sorry. I've been fasting for 210 days. All praises. What
he said, I can't even read.
He said, why are you on a podcast and not with your kids? Her
Worry
kids
about
in the
yourself.
casino right
First
now.
of all, worry about yourself.
Her kids is
So
in the
look,
casino gambling right
you
now.
had to pay to
They
ask
have
that
stuff to
question.
do. Her kids got stuff to do. They
My
busy.
mom's watching them. Thank you for your
There
concern.
you go.
Yeah.
Is your mom thick?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I don't know if I believe
Yeah.
you right now.
She used to be a dancer when she was younger, like Honduran, like punta, which is like
You called your mama puta?
no.
That was
Oh my God, no
crazy.
punta.
That was
Punta.
crazy.
Google it. Google it. Punta. Not puta. Oh, can we say that?
No. He got natural language processing.
Oopsie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She used to be a dancer, so
Oh,
yeah, and she used to play
were no-
basketball too when she
there
was
were no
younger.
dollar bills or polls involved.
No,
in this
no
dancing.
dollar bills, no polls,
Okay.
none of that.
And she grew up in Canada or Honduras?
No, she grew up in Honduras, and then when she was like 27, she moved to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
That's where she met my dad.
Uh-huh.
And then after she,
They came into America under the Biden administration or what?
ooh, damn.
Came through the southern border.
Listen, I don't know what happened, but just know we is here.
Hey,
Okay? Mind business.
hey. You know, that's why I always tell people, I say, look, from the perspective of an American patriot, I say close the borders. But if I was on the wrong side of the border, I'd for sure be trying to get in. You hear me?
No.
I would be trying to get in.
I mean, once you're like on the other side of United States, you want to come in here
Yeah,
a little bit.
But me, I'm a hustler, though. I feel as though if I was anywhere in this world, I'm going to be able to get it in. You dig?
Okay.
I might mess around and be El Chapo. You dig?
Oh, damn. Okay.
And my Mexican mommy, she give me El Gato.
El
You feel
gato?
me?
Oh, okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Bars. Hit me. Shout out to Minds Like Parachutes writes, what is it about those Latinas? How do they have that super soak?
What? I can't read. What?
Listen, do you get creamy or do you get wet?
Oh my goodness. I'd rather not answer that.
Fair enough.
I'd rather not answer
Shorty
that.
over here.
My hand's
Shorty
sweating.
said, "I rather not."
Sorry to touch you there.
That's amazing. Right. I'm finna hashtag me too, yo. As you quit playing with me, I'm slapping cases on chicks. Shit, I'm flipping the script out here. Quit playing with me. I didn't consent to none of this. He writes, is it that Spaniard in them, the native, or do the two just make the perfect blend? You know what, man? I haven't really messed with any native chicks, so I can't speak on that. I have messed with some Spanish chicks, and you know, it's all right. But your mom's from Honduras. I feel like she's this tall.
No, she's 5'5". She's taller than me.
She's 5'5".
My dad is the one who's short. He's I think he was her height or like 5'4".
Damn.
Wow.
That's where I got it from.
That's crazy. I feel like they'd be great bowlers. Be great, like they'd be great at bowling or being like a horse racing jockey.
Okay.
He's
a bus driver, actually.
He's a bus driver.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's real respectable work. You know, it's a real working man.
That's how she met him.
Oh, she was getting on his bus?
I don't know the story, but I just know there is one picture of him. He looks like Mario. You know, Mario
and Luigi. Okay.
But he looks like Mario.
And Mario. Okay.
That's all I know.
I feel like I'd have kind of preferred Luigi though. Like,
well,
from an appearance standpoint.
That's where I got the thickness from.
Listen, anytime you're a grown man and a motherfucker describe you as thick, that's all bad. That's all bad. That was crazy. He thick, huh?
He was.
Like,
I don't even know he's still alive, but hey, shout out to him.
Bro got ghostly, huh? That's amazing.
No, my mom ghosted him.
I don't,
because listen, she met my stepdad, which shout out to him because he like fell in love with her. I don't know how, but he did. And he's
why you say I don't know how?
Because she was pregnant with me.
Wait,
my mom fell in love. Yep.
No, this is a different level of simp. This a whole new era of simp.
Simp was not even existed at that time
until he invented it.
No, he didn't.
This ball is the inventor. You telling me this ball met your mom while she was pregnant?
Yeah.
And he looked at her like, you know what? I'm about to slide. I'm sliding.
Her. And he became the man, and he took care of us. Still, and he's the grandfather too.
The only thing I could think of, like in terms of savagery, is like if he was looking at her like, you know what, I've been wanting to go raw, I've been wanting to skeet in something. She already pregnant, so she can't get pregnant. I might as well. That's the only thing I could think of. But then he stuck around.
He did. They got married and everything. So
that man, we need an award for this level. We need some kind of award or acknowledgement.
Real
True love.
This man has reached the pinnacle. This man is a professor in symponomics.
That's not even a word. So nice try.
No, that is a word. That shit became a word.
Symponomics.
As soon as you told me this story, that was insane. Did he have kids with your mom?
Yes.
How many?
3. Hold on. Yes, 3.
What's going on here? I wish they stopped drinking. She didn't even drink like that.
There's 7 of us. My mom has 7 kids. I'm the middle child. She had 3 older ones and the 3 younger ones.
Younger than you?
Yes. My youngest one is my sister. She is 15, I believe.
Okay. Wait, 3 kids older than you?
3 kids older than, and then younger.
The 3 kids older than you, were they with your dad?
No, they were with their dad and Hunter. Don't do that. Do not, because you don't keep your comments to yourself. Thank you very much. Because I'll be hearing you and what you got to say when moms were different. Don't do that, because she's watching this. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to her mom.
She had to make sure she was like, she has a tracking device on me. So she was like, or AirTag in the car.
She don't even need one. She got enough kids. I mean, she lose one.
She has
what's
to.
one? What's one? What she got, like 6, 7? 7. What's one? You got 7.
No.
Imagine you had 7 cars. One of them don't work. You kind of like, F it. I just use the other 6. You feel me?
Are you crazy? No, I'm not a car. I'm a human being. Don't compare me to a car.
Listen, your mom. You ever ask your mom, like, Mom, are you a freak? You ever asked her?
No, but we do have conversations.
She says some nasty stuff around you, though.
No, she doesn't. If anything, I do to her.
Yeah. What's your fantasy? Yeah,
I'd rather not answer that. You gave me that permission. That was the key word, and I'm using it to my advantage.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh.
Call the police. Call the police. What are two of your fantasies?
To be married
Mm-hmm.
and have a God-led,
Uh-huh.
beautiful family
Yes.
By what God?
through Jesus Christ.
Through Jesus Christ.
Yes.
In his name we pray. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Extraordinary. You know, when we ask women this question, not on camera, the most common fantasy is to be with multiple guys at once.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not accusing you. I'm not accusing you.
It's
of
like you
anything.
kind of are. You gave me that look like you better say something.
No, I was just about to engage a conversation, but I'll come back to you.
Okay.
I'll come back to you.
Multiple is crazy.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
All right.
The hell?
Why y'all acting like y'all homegirl ain't never said that, or like y'all ain't never searched that up as a genre when y'all be on xhub.com?
I don't think that's one of mine. Sorry.
Okay, what do you search up?
What do you mean?
Like when you
Watch
are
porn? I don't
watching
watch porn no
adult-
more.
Oh, you said you quit.
Yep.
What made you? When did you quit?
I don't even know. Like maybe 2 years ago. 3
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Was it something that like you went in for like a checkup and you was like, Doc, my back hurt, my knees hurt.
One of those, yeah.
And
I need
then-
to release some stuff.
Nah. When was the first time you saw adult content?
I was really young. My uncle, he said like something about 498, and I went to go research what that channel was, and it was Playboy channel. And then,
Oh, this is back in the day
Back
when
in the
that was
days.
like when people had cable boxes.
Yep.
No, I heard about this on Google.
It was
I heard about
498.
this on
You
Google.
love
Playboy
calling us
channel.
old.
This is from like 19 something. I've read about this.
He's like, I don't know English. 498. That's all he said.
Bro, that's all that man knew in English.
And I was like,
the-
what the hell's
the adult
498? And I'm
channel.
like, oh, okay.
Listen, back in the day, the pervert stereotype used to be Mexican men, but now it's moved to Indian men.
Oh,
So I could only you've noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
My
moved to
Facebook.
Indian men. Yeah. So I can only imagine how much them balls is doing some wild stuff. But your uncle was like, no English, pero 498.
I swear to God. I
Bro
swear
was
to
like,
God.
I don't know nothing,
That's
but
oh,
but 498, you te gusta. Claro que sí. 498.
Yep, he said I don't know English, but
crazy.
498. And I'm like, what is that?
That's wild. And how old were you when you hit that 498?
I don't even know. I was pretty young.
Well, if you guessed at it, what would you say?
I said like 9.
Like 9. Okay.
Mhm.
So you hit 498, and then what was on there?
The Playboy channel. And I remember my aunt, like rest in peace to her. We used to share rooms. She'll wait until I fall asleep and she'll play it. And I remember it was like a caveman version.
Oh, it was like a.
Yes, that's how I remember. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Yep. It was like they were in a cave and everything.
Uh-huh.
That was one that I won't forget. And I was like pretending I was sleeping. I was watching it.
Wow.
I'm like, wow.
When she turned on the channel and the caveman came out and everything, all of a sudden did you hear it?
No. I don't think they had those at those times.
Okay. Pure
No.
times. Yeah. Because I mean, electricity itself had just recently been invented. So
You know.
yeah, no, that
I don't
makes
know when
sense.
dildos came about,
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure it wasn't those times.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Enough. Do you still use one or no?
I haven't used one since I moved down here. So
Oh, because you didn't want to take it in the airplane.
no, I didn't take an airplane. I drove
Oh, you
down
drove.
here. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Nah, because I've heard stories of people taking their stuff and through TSA.
I used to work for
No.
TSA. We flagged a lot of those thinking they
Damn,
were
that's
water
crazy.
bottles.
Really?
Oh
That's-
wow. So we can't fly with those.
You
You
can. They
can.
just look like
Okay.
Yeah, they
water because they're both like organic material. Like they show up the same looking
Oh
on.
wow. That's
the
crazy.
X-ray.
So, and we're going to talk about this because I actually think this is very important in terms of how it impacts society.
What
When-
dildos? Oh. Sorry. Whoops.
Her mama watching this right now, like, ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío. Mija, mija.
I told her what type of show it was. So I was
What
like,
type of show is it?
I was like, Mom, just he's reckless. He's open-minded.
I am open-minded
and
to
he
some
speaks
things.
his
I
words.
see.
Okay.
To some
so
things.
I don't think
I'm
I
a
was
little
totally prepared.
To some
I
things
should
I'm
watch more
open-minded.
videos.
Oh,
We
I
need
do
to
my
make-
research.
We need to make some videos.
Oh,
That's what we really need to do.
I
But,
mean, on a podcast like this, yeah, sure, absolutely, anytime.
So okay, okay. So 9 years old for you, 8 years old for you. You know what's the fascinating thing is that consistently, that's about the age that we hear.
Mhm.
And when we ask this question, it's consistently 8 or 9. And even just like putting that aside for a moment, would you agree that women have? I'm gonna just say how I feel it is.
mhm.
Women are perverts. Would you agree?
I wouldn't say perverts. I say we are more advanced ahead than men. That's facts. We
Yeah.
even girls when they're kids or babies, they walk before a boy. So
And
we're a little bit more experienced. Like
Yeah.
you can say that.
they learn to lie first. They learn to manipulate first. All that. Absolutely, I agree with you.
Okay.
And would you say that women are perverts?
It's just such a general statement. I mean, women they can be.
Why we can't just
Perverts. That's
yeah.
crazy.
No, is it come on, dog. Come on. Now check this out. So, and if we just took 100 randomly selected women, 100 randomly selected men,
Mhm.
men are fairly straightforward in what they're trying to achieve sexually, and it's quite in line with biology for the most part, which is they want to achieve orgasm in a fairly natural, efficient process. No technology, no man-made objects. Doesn't have to be this huge experience. It's fairly straightforward and even in some cases quite quick. And that's what keeps the human species going. Conversely, in the case of women, the sexual experience, which is supposed to be the way we forward our DNA and continue our existence into the future, instead of sex being a part of that process, the woman has all these damn contraptions and technologies. She plugging stuff in the walls. This thing got 89,000 volts and 1 billion vibrations per minute. The thing got all these like hooks and places that it goes in the orifices. And it's just such an extensive process, and she's seeking so much from it, and it's more than what it's meant to be, to the point where it just edges on perversion because there's like no ability to control it.
Negative. I
Girl,
think men
if you
are
don't say
more perverted.
I think it's
Okay.
because
Okay.
women
Y'all have some
orgasm
dark ass-
differently from like
Yeah.
women orgasm differently.
Okay, so here's some questions for you. What is the purpose of a male orgasm?
To make babies.
Yeah, to reproduce.
To reproduce.
Mhm.
What is the purpose of a female orgasm?
Well, we have a lot of emotions. So
Pleasure.
we need more than one.
You said you need more than one orgasm?
No, like there's more than one orgasm for a
Okay.
woman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but what's the purpose of a female orgasm?
to help her release her stress. Release that
Pleasure.
pleasure.
Pleasure. That's correct. Meaning it has no real necessity.
It's true.
Yeah. So the woman is pursuing her orgasm for selfish pleasure, which is nothing wrong with experiencing pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
But the lengths that you go to, the unnatural behaviors, it's actually quite sick when you really think about the idea that you take something that's supposed to be intimate and natural, and then you remove humanity from it. Because when you got, and I've seen these objects that you guys use. I remember last show, we had asked some ladies, and Shorty was like, "Oh, I got a pink one and I got a blue one." And I was just got like, "God damn, you got more than one? Like, this is crazy." And then the other one was like, "Oh, I got the pink one too, girl." And I was just like, "Yo, this is like deeply concerning." Then I look at a picture of it, and the thing is like shaped like the claw. And you heard me, shit look like some kind of a medieval weapon or torture device. And I was like, yo, how do you even use that? And she's like, I used to stick it in like this, and then this little arm does this, and then this part does this. And I was like, yo, like that does not reflect anything in the human experience or in the human body. You guys are actually victims of technology. You're victims of it. You're living in an unnatural way. And that's why it's upon the man to control human affairs, to keep things moral and natural. Because when we don't control it, you guys start going overboard in your pleasure, your seeking of pleasure. It takes control of your mind. And then that's when you start to do evil. And I'll tell you why you feel that way. Mom had 3 baby daddies. That's the excessive seeking of pleasure. Mine had 2. I'm not judging. I'm just keeping it real. Mine had 2. My grandma had 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when they're not that kind of a pleasure seeker, they take more time getting to know the man, because it's not about the pleasure of that the man can give you. And when they take the time to get to know the man, then you don't have 2 baby daddies, 3 baby daddies, 4 baby daddies.
Okay, back in the days was different. They didn't have social media or no like YouTube or Instagram or TikTok to get influenced by information.
Mm-hmm.
They just went with the flow, right?
Yeah, back when you was alive?
No,
yeah.
Back when my mom was in her days.
Yeah.
Now with this
imagine if your mom had Tinder. It'd be crazy, boy. Your mom had Tinder. You know what kind of damage she'd have been doing on them streets? No, it's crazy. No, really, it's crazy. If your mom and my grandma had Tinder, the world wouldn't be safe. No, sir.
But that's why they didn't. They were born at a different age.
Yeah, thank the Lord. I mean, just imagine how many baby daddies you could have in the age of Tinder. And I know your mama had to be thick, and I'm gonna tell you why I know your mama had to be thick. Because as I think about it, if a grown man sees a woman that's already pregnant, your first thought is she's probably married, she got a man. I don't want to hit that. Like this, you know what I'm saying? Like basics. But if baby had to be so thick to where bro was questioning everything, he was questioning everything in the world. He was like, she's for sure pregnant.
Oh Lord.
He's like, the only good news is it's not mine, but there's a lot of bad news. And he's just like, ooh, she thick. No, that's crazy. Now, but when you really think about what these old school thoughts could have done with Tinder, it's probably enough to cause human extinction.
I'm scared of Tinder.
You know, you've been on there.
I did, and I literally I had it for like a week, and I didn't even use it like that, to be honest. I didn't even go on a date with no one there because I was scared. My number one fear is getting kidnapped. I'm not gonna lie. It is. So I had it for a week. I swear to you.
You want to be on Forensic Files? Today in the story of a Toronto woman.
Cold case.
You feel me? What about you? You been on them dating apps?
Yeah. Upward is supposed to be a Christian dating app.
You went on a date with somebody?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm scared. These times it's scary.
Oh yeah.
To date somebody.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up. Do you know how to twerk?
No.
You don't?
No.
You know how to perrea?
No, I used to, not anymore. After I had a kid and I have epidural, I'm not the same no more.
What's an epidural?
Like when they inject a needle in your back. With my first daughter, my first kid, I had epidural. So I'm not the same no more. I need some oil back there. I'm a little stiff. Yeah, I'm not lying. You want me to lie?
I'm scared of that.
That shit hurts.
I want to have
an
all natural birth.
Girl, dude, the second one had all natural.
Well, of course, because the first one has stretched it out.
It did, but I didn't rip.
Open.
I didn't rip though. Both of them, I did not rip.
The first one was like, let me out of here.
You know what's the secret? Do a lot of squats and walk a lot.
Squat on this meat. But that's crazy though. Okay, so the first one you got the epidural. Was that during when the kid was supposed to be coming out, or like at what point do they tell you, hey, we need to stick a needle in your spine?
Think when you're like after 3 centimeters, I don't even remember, like 3 centimeters dilated, they ask you if you want to get epidural. And I said yes.
Oh, so you could have said nah, I'm gonna thug it out, but she was like,
but I wasn't like prepared. I wasn't I didn't know what I was expecting.
You weren't prepared.
No.
So like that whole 9 months, your ass was like,
no, because I was not watching YouTube. I was just watching novelas.
But your mom had 3 baby daddies.
My mom was
and
there. She was
19
like, "You don't
kids,
need
like,
it. You don't need it. Trust me, you don't." Because my mom had 7 kids, no epidural, all
in
natural.
Honduras
Oh
and
my
Mexico
goodness.
too. Shit. They barely even got hospitals out there. You hear me? I was in a Mexican hospital. Listen, it was an all-in-one building. I swear to God, it was a hospital, a taco truck, and a jail all in the same building. It was insane. And the chef that was cooking the I'm sorry. Listen, I'm just tripping though, because it sounds as though your mom didn't pass down the appropriate knowledge to you.
No, she tried. She's like, "Trust me, you don't need it." I'm like, "Mom, trust me. You don't know the pain I'm feeling." She looked at me. She's like, "Are you dumb?" She's like, "I had 7
You should have
kids."
been like, yes.
Well, at that time,
Go ahead.
now I don't even remember at the time
everybody
how
got
many
different
kids she
pain
had.
tolerances.
Well, that's the problem, is that in our society, we've grown very weak, and most of the women are drug addicts.
Huh.
Oh.
Most.
Yeah. Oh, you think all of them are?
No, like, where do you get these studies from?
You don't need to study. Alcohol, caffeine.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Let me take a sip.
Yeah, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Sip something. Alcohol, caffeine, excessive sugar consumption, birth control, Midol.
Wow.
It goes on indefinitely.
So what are y'all?
Those are all drugs. I'm a saint. I can't speak for anybody else. You heard me? I can't speak
Please.
for anybody else.
I heard your story.
What's my story?
I read your story, actually.
And you didn't read any alcohol or drug consumption or cigarettes or anything like that? I always kept myself pure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I tell people,
Okay.
you know, like, you might lie to the world, but don't lie to yourself.
Okay.
You know,
So you never smoked, never drank,
never once
nothing?
in life, ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I was raised by real hustlers. You dig?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I rather
LA.
sell it
No.
than use it.
California, right?
Southern California, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Southern
Yeah,
California.
I'd rather sell it than use it. That's just me, though.
I seen that too.
That's just me, though.
But you were doing the bad stuff, but you wasn't
What bad
like getting
stuff?
high off your own supply.
No, I'm the hustler, not the customer.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
That's why you never see me broke. Hit me.
Who?
Shout out to None of the Above 101 writes, last question to the Latina. Have you ever stabbed a nigga?
No.
Never?
Mm-mm.
Do you believe that?
I don't think so, because if I would have, I would have remembered. No.
Generally, yes.
In my dreams, I most definitely
Mhm.
had. Yeah, I had dreams.
I know
where,
you swung on a man before.
Oh,
though,
yeah,
a couple
I have.
times.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I've got into a fight protecting my ex. Yeah.
Wait, protecting him?
Oh.
Well, like, he was getting jumped, so I was like in there like,
This is the fake Jamaican?
no, this is some ex. Yeah,
She riding.
Before the
This was a
Jamaican.
different one.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
And he was getting jumped and you hopped in there?
Yeah, I almost did.
Why was he getting jumped?
I don't even know. Yeah.
You don't know, or you don't want to say?
I'd rather not say, but yeah, he
Rider.
was just. Why you
This
give me
was-
that
this
key?
was in
I'm gonna be saying
Toronto.
that.
This was in Toronto?
Yeah, it was in Toronto.
That's crazy. I always thought Canadians were just very friendly, easygoing. Osh kosh bagosh.
Don't. They is not. They is not. They lack vitamin D.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they have no sun, so they're always grumpy people.
Well, I might make a trip up there and bless some of those ladies if that's what they need in their life.
Yep.
You
Go
heard
over
me?
there.
Yes,
They need some
indeed.
real vitamin D, like sun.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Not
we are
sun.
up the sun people. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We are up the sun people. I get it
Okay.
done. Don't worry about it. Hit me. He writes, no wrong answer. Saint, how long have you been fasting? I've been fasting for 453 days.
oh, you fast?
Yes, I do.
Okay, me too.
Mm-hmm. All praises due.
It's beautiful.
Shout out to the swarthy wizard. What does swarthy mean?
I'm not sure.
I know a woman described me as girthy. So-
Wow.
I was like, is that like swarthy? Is that similar?
Oh,
What is? I don't even know what that word is. Can't even pronounce it
Swarthy?
myself. Swarthy?
Oh, do you know what girthy is? I'll show you after the show. Go back to that. Mr. Burton, if you haven't already, may we see the 360 with these ladies? Well, sir, it seems like it's only appropriate. If you'd be kind enough to take that super chat off, then we get a drip check here. We'd like to see this drip. And by the way, I like this color on this particular piece you have right there.
Thank you. Shout out to my girl.
Can you slide the chain to the side a little bit so you can check that out? Slide the chain to the side. I would do it myself, but like times are getting crazy.
Mhm.
Is that the Om signal in the middle? Or
No,
what's in the
it's the
middle?
throat chakra.
It's a throat chakra.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it. The Venchuti, something like that.
Dang.
Yeah.
She
It
got
was
that.
blocked.
that
Now
throat.
it's no longer blocked.
I block it again. You need to throw it blocked or no? You like it blocked or not blocked?
When I was blocked, I didn't speak my truth. I was
Okay.
allowing people to walk
Well,
over
it's hard
me.
to speak when your throat is blocked. But
Oh, Lord.
anyways, let's go ahead and see this drip check. We're gonna start here, and then we're gonna come here. Hit us with that 360.
Oh Lord, okay.
Yes, indeed. A little short little thing too, boy. Got a little bit of jelly. Yeah, let me get this out of your way, love. A little bit of jelly there. Yes, yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Praise his name. Praise the Lord, right? In Jesus' name we pray. Heavenly Father, our Father who art in heaven. Now we'll come over here. I like this little cocoa butter you got going on. You be messing with the earth tones, huh?
I love
You
it.
be
She
trying to
looks
make
so
stuff
good.
look good, huh?
Yes.
The thing is, you're a freak, right? Yes, indeed, you are. We'll take your 360
I think everybody's
now,
a
madam.
freak.
No, I'm pretty vanilla.
Okay.
Yeah, I might talk a little to
I don't
you.
know where he
You know
got
what I'm
the
saying?
information from, but
Yeah,
I was about to say something. I kept my mouth
I
shut.
might talk a little to you, but I'm pretty vanilla.
Okay, vanilla Oreo.
Mm-hmm. Why you stand up like you like she just finished laying a concrete slab and what's going on?
Remember she? Oh,
You said what? You had leg day? And plus you said you was 29? 20? Yeah, I hear you. I understand. Takes a toll.
girl. Once you hit
eventually.
30, it hurts. Everything hurts. Your knee hurts. Your back hurts.
My leg.
Ooh.
My back.
Yes.
Yeah,
She
go
look
ahead, adjust
good.
that.
Yes, girl. Even the outfit. Period.
There you go. And she's slim little thing too. She's a slim little thing. That's indeed. You know, me, I find a way to appreciate everything because I actually like women. There's a lot of cats out here, they be half gay. They half
Oh,
gay.
no.
They don't know it.
Bati boy.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Because I realized they're more attracted to like the makeup and all the fake things.
Oh no, not the makeup.
Right? All the fake things. Because when you see these dudes dressed as women, you know what they usually go overboard on?
Makeup.
The fake things, the makeup, the implants, and all this other stuff. And so I noticed when you're not attracted to what the woman really is, when you're attracted to what goes on top of the woman, the fake, the veneer of it, you really don't love women.
No, I disagree because.
Oh, you love women. You know about loving women.
No, you're talking about
Tell
the
me more.
makeup.
Oh yeah, the makeup. That's because y'all got low self-esteem. I accept that.
No. First of all, makeup is an enhancement. Remember, I was telling you what a car is to a man is what makeup is to a woman.
But a car is nothing to a boss.
It don't matter that it ups your confidence.
No,
I
it
agree
doesn't.
with you.
Yeah, it does.
It does not up
Oh, so if
confidence.
you didn't have a nice car and you were driving in a Toyota Corolla, you would still be the same person.
You know, it's funny that
Hey,
you
I got
mentioned
a
a
Toyota
Toyota
Corolla.
Corolla. Oh,
I drove a Toyota Corolla on the way here. First of all, it was a Toyota. I don't even know.
One thing that you'll find consistent
Mm-hmm.
if you go back in time and ask anybody, like, was this ball always this cocky? They're like, yes,
yeah,
he
I was listening to your story.
Yes,
you
he
were always
was.
been like that, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to drive a Toyota that was older than I am.
Okay.
It was a boo-boo brown Toyota. It has some beat in it though. Just side note, in case you were curious, yeah, it has some beat in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was garbage. You
Okay,
feel
but
me?
not everybody's like you.
And I used to drive it like it was a Lambo too. That's the crazy part. I used to be whipping in
That's
traffic.
me.
That's right. Everybody's not the big homie. But the point is that true confidence doesn't come from your clothes. It doesn't come from your car. It doesn't come from anything but you.
Facts. And imagine if you add makeup, it's an enhancement.
No, it's not an enhancement. In fact, I think it takes away. It does the opposite. Because here's the thing. You got women that won't even go outside without makeup. So are they a more confident person or a less confident person?
I disagree because sometimes the makeup can actually help a woman make more sales, become more confident. So
does the makeup make you more confident?
It's just going to add to the confidence.
Or does it make you feel?
It adds to the confidence.
You see, it gives you something that is illusory, something that is temporary. Facade. I like that. That's a good point. Because real confidence stays when the makeup goes. Real confidence stays. And that's what you want. You want character. Character always be there. You don't want temporary things. And See, you really need to get some of this ism in your life, because as soon as you start focusing on like developing real confidence and those real things that are going to stay, when everything around you falls apart or falls away, you're still going to be solid.
I'm so solid. So with confidence.
You're hard-headed. You need a spanking. Okay. After this podcast,
Lord
we're
Jesus,
gonna
not the
strip you down.
spanking.
No, we're going to strip you down, and just for spiritual purposes, we're going to spank you and we're going to let you repent. Okay. I'm willing to do that for you.
Can we do yoga? Thank you.
I'm willing to do that for you. 9 a.m. Actually,
All right.
8:50 a.m.
I'll be
8:50
here.
a.m. Yeah, because the instructor gets
New
a
me
little
is on time.
Yeah. Good Lord. And shout out to her. She actually is very timely. I have a yoga class. My instructor comes in about an hour before the podcast and gives me private instruction. Does a phenomenal job. Shout out to her. And she came in and she was kind enough to be quiet and keep the environment zen. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks to him. He told me, he gave me
He's on point.
I had to jump and everything.
You had a what?
I had to jump a
Jump
wall.
what?
I don't know what it was, but I had to jump over.
Oh, you was on the other side of the property?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay. Did you park over there?
I did.
Okay, it's okay. We'll take you through a shortcut.
Please, I'm not trying to jump again.
Yeah, we'll take you through a shortcut.
I'm done jumping.
Are you on this side? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Is
It
it that
was me.
you know how to follow directions and she doesn't?
No,
or you just
actually.
got
First
lucky?
of all, I was driving. I got the message after the fact that I was here parked because I don't text and drive.
I
That's
had to
good.
back down the driveway
Mhm.
and then come to the other side.
Oh, you
So,
had to back it up?
Yeah.
Back it
That's good. That's good. I'm glad that you have that in the skill set, because will be useful. Hit me. Shout out to Endless Apex, just became a member on this channel. We appreciate you. Shout out to Johnny. He writes, what's the worst trouble y'all got into as teenagers? That's a good question.
Wow.
What's the worst
Quite a
trouble
few.
you've been in?
Ooh. Well, I got suspended. I think it was suspended. Yeah, suspended for drinking at school.
Oh, I did that too, but I didn't get suspended.
Yeah.
At school?
Yes.
I think we all been there. You never. Oh yeah, I
I've
forgot
never
you
even
don't drink.
I've never even drank.
Oh,
But here's the thing. I know a lot of people who did. They just never drank at school. That's just a
I
different
have.
level of brazen, you know?
yeah.
I had just started. I had just got introduced to it, so I don't know. I guess I thought I was cool or whatever.
That's wild. You've gotten beat out a lot, right?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
You've been worn out a lot, right?
I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm just gonna say no. No.
Tell me this. What would you consider? Okay, so you said you were
29.
29.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so
It's funny he say that, but he's older than us.
So no.
Yeah, I seen.
You have to calculate.
1987.
You have to calculate man years and woman years. Very, very different. Very different.
So what are we doing? We're like aging like dogs now.
Y'all age like milk.
Oh my.
That's your
I
opinion.
age like wine.
I age like wine too. So shut the hell up.
Now your age make me want to whine and cry. No, so you're 29.
Mhm.
How many bodies would you say is a lot of bodies for a woman at 29?
At 29.
Yeah, like what would you consider a lot? So like, for example, you'd say like 300 plus, like 300 or more. Like what's the bottom level of a lot of bodies?
I'd say, okay. Over 15, because you started at like 18 and
When'd you
had
start?
one a year, you know.
When,
That's
when-
like
when-
that's
when'd you
that's
start?
That's a good
lot,
number.
you know.
When'd you start?
That's a good number.
What is going on here? That's one of the most normal questions I've asked.
I like that answer.
all night.
Because you're a comedian.
Yeah.
But I lost mine at 21.
You said I lost mine.
Oh, that's
like
a
it was
good
a wallet or
age.
something. You lost yours at 21?
Yeah. What?
We're talking about when did you lose your virginity?
Yes.
Why is she lying?
What makes you think that she's lying?
I didn't ask you that. I asked you, why is she lying?
How am I supposed to know that?
Okay, fair
What
enough.
makes you think that she's lying,
but
though?
why do you think she's lying?
I never said she was lying.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't try to do that to me.
Why are you lying?
I'm not.
Okay, all right. So you said 21.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Okay, and how many bodies do you have?
I've been in 3 serious relationships and 2 situationships. So 5.
Oh, you're not gonna count the miscellaneous stick. You ain't gonna count none of the one
I just said
stands?
situationships.
You ain't gonna count none of the one night stands?
I don't do one night stands.
You're not
Wow.
gonna count none of the Tinder meetups?
I definitely don't do Tinder meetups.
Did you go to college?
So my mom told me a story when I was younger, and
Mhm.
it just scared me from having like
Was it a train?
just.
Was it a train or?
No, she just told me about somebody in, I guess, our family
Uh-huh.
who they lost their virginity, and that first time that they did that,
Mhm.
they caught HIV. So
Ooh, I'll be scared too.
I've always
In the
been
world?
pretty terrified.
That's a good way to put fear in
What
somebody.
in the world? This was in Atlanta, huh?
No, I'm from the Bay.
Are you from the Bay Area?
Period. Is that
Yeah,
Cali?
that means Skeely Boobop.
Mhm.
Okay, for real. That's crazy, but that makes sense though, because you have the fruitcake capital is in the Yay area, so that makes
San
sense.
Francisco.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Fruitcake.
Yeah.
yeah, they serve a lot of fruitcake in San
Oh,
Francisco.
okay.
Fruitcake, Skittles, gummy bears, fruit roll-ups, all of these things. A lot of sugar in tanks over there.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense. That's crazy. It's particularly crazy. We had this. And you got to go back and get that footage, Brody. Like, we need some clips from that. Remember when I interviewed the white woman who has HIV and said that she doesn't tell the guys she's with? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You got to go back and chop that up. So it was crazy. But one thing she did say is that transmission of HIV/AIDS is actually not just, if you sleep with someone who has it, doesn't mean it's guaranteed you're going to get it.
Mhm.
It usually will happen over a couple times. That
Oh,
it'll
wow.
more than right. That was crazy, right?
That is
That
crazy.
is.
Because when I be in Africa, I don't sleep with nothing. You hear me? Which is difficult because
Wow.
in South Africa, them girls are so thick. They're so thick. I be looking like, I understand why AIDS is so common here. I understand. Like 4 out of 10, amazingly thick. You hear me?
Wow. Wow.
Amazingly thick. So I'm like, I get it. I totally see what's going on here.
Mhm.
But anyways, she said you usually aren't gonna, it's unlikely to transmit just straight away on that first one, second one, third one, like over time. And
Oh,
she
wow.
said that women have a harder time giving it to men, but from a man to a woman is much easier.
Mm.
Why is that?
Biology, just
Mm.
probably because you have the skeet is going into you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my guess.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. But also, she had noted that a lot of times when a woman ends up getting it, it's because the dude was on the down low,
Mm.
which makes perfect sense.
Trust no one.
Because remember, it's harder for the woman to transmit to the man. But the reason that male to male is easy to transmit is because they're doing unnatural things. And in the back, there's no lubrication. So there's a lot of tearing, which causes bleeding. And it's the blood.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's the blood and the, going through the urethra that transmits
That's
it.
crazy.
Exactly.
And especially if you're having like rough sex and stuff.
Whoa. All when this dude to dude, it's all rough.
Oh, okay.
That's all rough.
That's how you sound.
That's all rough. Quit playing with yourself, girl. Quit playing with yourself, girl.
Man's groaning.
Okay.
He's like,
No Diddy.
no Diddy.
No, it's all rough. But again, it might be God's kind of punishment, right? It might be God's
I feel like
punishment.
we're not supposed to be having sex like that. That's why.
You tried it though.
Tried what?
Stop it. Now you're lying. See,
Tried
now
what?
everybody knows you're lying now. You can't be doing that.
Don't play with the L word like
don't play
that.
with people like that. No, don't be playing with people like that. Everybody know you lying now. Now you done went too far. You done went too far. Hit me. Shout out to. Oh wait. So y'all both had the same answer. What was your answer? The worst thing you've done as a teenager?
RCMP came This is in Canada, by the way.
RC.
What is
Yes,
that?
that's like the top of Canada. I don't know, like police officer. They came rushing in the house and I got arrested, not because of my fault, but because my ex, the same one that I jumped in, he got into some situation with his mother. Rest in peace to her, actually, because she passed away. Yeah, they came breaking in. I don't know why they thought it was smart to get drugs imported from Colombia. Not my business, but it was pretty bad.
Oh, that was in high school.
Yeah, I was still in high school.
You've been thugging for a long time. How do we let criminals in this border?
No, I'm no criminal.
Insane.
I have a clean record.
How do we let criminals in this border?
Record because they didn't know shit. Even though they put hearing like a tracking, I don't know what it was, but they had like an audio device in the box. I was sleeping that day, and it was very smart how they did and everything. And I remember there was a laser to my chest. I remember I had no bra on and everything. We got arrested. It was pretty bad.
So I remember my titties was out. I got arrested. I can never forget that part.
Never
my
forget
titties
that because I literally just woke up. I was watching like what's that guy Caesar, the dog show? Yeah, I was watching that. I remember clearly. No. Caesar, the guy that does training with dogs.
It's crazy how like nobody knows what you're talking about, but that's fine.
I'm pretty sure somebody knows that dog owners. He like trains dog. I forgot his name, but I know.
Sure.
Yes, he's Spanish. Caesar.
You were high when this was happening. That's fine. Carrying on.
I was not high actually. And yeah, they came in. They broke in, and it was like a whole bunch of people. I was clean because I didn't know shit. I remember he's telling me, but I'm glad I was sleeping that day where I didn't even talk to him because they were hearing everything. They did it pretty smoothly too, because in the same floor they had like the cops. It was a lot.
And this is why we must stop immigration, ladies and saints. They're all
don't
criminals.
Do that.
They're all criminals.
Don't do that.
Every last one of them. Deport.
You're a criminal too.
Deport.
You're a criminal too.
I'm an American criminal though. I'm committing crimes in my own country. Okay, go back to Africa. Anyways, okay, hit me. Michael writes, what are the ages, height, and weight of the women? Well, we know the ages.
32, 4'11". I don't know how much I weigh.
You 4'11"? You might just get this pipe.
Oh.
No, you might just have earned it. You might just have earned it. You put it in there. That's a percentage of her height. You hear me? That's a percentage of her body.
Oh, Lord.
My joint be looking diesel in there. You hear me? Go ahead. But you said 4'11"?
Yeah, I don't know how much I weigh. I was trying to weigh myself today, but I don't know.
So you don't know.
I fluctuate.
Okay.
In the winter, I get thick. In the summer, I lose weight.
Okay.
So
she said she pleads the fifth. So you got the height is 4'11".
4'11".
Man, I do some diabolical stuff just because of that.
You crack me up.
You gonna twerk it in my face?
No, I'm not gonna twerk nothing on your face.
I didn't say on. I didn't say on. Shorty a freak. I didn't say on. The whole audience. Everybody heard me.
My bad.
That was crazy.
My bad. No, I didn't mean. Nasty. I didn't know. No. I'm not gonna twerk nothing.
Calm yourself down. No, calm yourself down. Hey, give me the towel, man. Give me the towel. Give me the towel. Clean up on all three. Give me the towel.
Lord
this
Jesus.
Is crazy. I'm about to slip out here. Floor wet. But he said age, height, and weight.
I'm 29.
God damn.
He's older than us. Just take that in, okay? Got a lot to say.
I mean, but my biological time clock is kicking. I ain't got kids.
No, but that means you're still younger.
Oh, I'm 5'6", and I am 155.
Why you said all slow like that though? I'm 155.
Because us women, we fluctuate. We do.
This is the one that wouldn't say her weight. This is the one that wouldn't say her weight.
I swear, I could be 135 and I can go up to 170. I really can.
BMI.
You said you can go up to 170?
I have. Yes, I have. 170. I oompa loompa. My knees hurt and everything.
That 170 is a bit up there.
I know. My knees be hurting. That's how I know.
Even for the blacks, that's a bit high.
I've been there.
The blacks have low standards.
I've been there though.
But 170, that's
That means I'm
4'11"?
stressed.
At 4'11"?
I know. I've been there though.
Stressed. Like you on like niggas on death row don't get that stressed.
It happens. Us women, we like to eat.
What be going? Apparently.
Yeah.
But you be eating people. You
Wow.
you 170 eating. Oh, that's
Yeah, I was.
extraordinary.
I
It's
was.
amazing. Where did the weight go? Like, where does it primarily locate itself?
It all goes like my back, arms.
Oh hell no!
Big back,
Big back,
thighs, but
niggas call it
I
fat
wish it
back.
could go down my thighs, but
Fat back.
yo, unfortunately, our family it goes to the back.
Back?
Yo, my back is
No,
washed.
you are fired. That is insane. That is. Those are the moments when you question God. You know, you got.
That's what happens. You gotta watch
That'll
who your
turn you to
family
an
genes
atheist.
are.
That
You don't
is-
want to have kids with me.
Whew,
You might have kids with big backs.
big back. Crazy. That was insane.
Wow.
Hit me.
Y'all never seen big
Shorty
backs?
said my back.
It does.
You squeeze one of them titties and just like turn around. Where's your shoulder blade at? Where's your shoulder blade at?
I'm not
That
lying.
is terrible. My goodness. You turn her around, motorboat her back. That's crazy. That is vile. Wow. You know how you put on your bra and you see the straps and you can't even see the straps in the back. It just sink in.
Oh Lord.
That is insane. My goodness.
Leave my back alone. Thank
Shout
you.
out to KVBVL writes, Miss Glasses. Why are you single at your age?
Well,
At your age. At your age. At your age.
you know, I've been asking God that one. You know,
Yeah.
I asked my dad that actually, and
You asked your dad that.
yeah, I was like, Dad, where's my husband at?
Okay.
And he said, the Bible says, when a man,
Your dad said the Bible says.
uh-huh,
Okay.
when a man
Could have read that yourself. But go ahead.
finds, when a man finds
Uh-huh.
a woman,
Your dad is
So-
blaming God for you being incompetent.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead. It's
so he
crazy.
told me to focus on being a wife,
Uh-huh.
and he'll come.
Did you tell your dad to focus on stopping smoking crack? Because this is crazy as hell. Your dad said, "Oh, it's okay. You've been doing everything right. Just read this Bible and focus on being a wife.
Yes,
It'll all come together."
yes, absolutely.
And when he said that, were you thinking like, "You're a dumbass nigga"?
Not at all.
You weren't thinking that?
No, because I
That's
respect my
crazy.
father.
That's crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's completely fucking dumb. But it's offensive to me because it was actually his job to facilitate that process. So being that he's not doing the job and kind of leaving it to the universe and to fate, that's why things are messed up. You see, it's his job to not only filter the people you bring, but also to bring suitors. And that's one of the things that's broken in culture in general, but in particularly your subculture of the foundational Black American. They don't have the proper family structure and masculine men and network and family ties to where they're bringing suitors to you. One of the things I found most fascinating as I was doing business around the world, because I'm in different cultures, like when I was in South Korea, you'll have older women like, "Oh, you know, you're so nice." And like, "You know, where did you go to school?" "Oh, wow. What are you doing here?" "Oh, wow. Oh my God, I wish you were Korean. I would introduce you to my niece."
Mhm.
You know, in the Mexican culture as well, you know, like an older Mexican woman will say, "Oh, you know, you seem like a nice boy. I want to introduce you to my, you know, my such and
They
such."
do that a lot.
Yeah, they do that a lot. And
That's
in
something I
Armenian culture and proper cultures, now your father's already in a religion that is not from his culture, which is Christianity.
Can we not speak on that? Because yeah, I don't agree with that, and I don't want to get into theology.
You don't want to get into theology. So you said you're foundational Black American,
Mhm.
right? What kind of Christian are you?
I'm non-denominational.
Non-denominational. Okay.
I'm a follower of Christ.
But you said you don't want to speak on it, so I'll skip it. I won't debate you on it. Like, I'm not going to ask you what you think. I'm not going to debate you on it, but I'm going to state that the foundational Black Americans learned Christianity from their enslaver. Also, not only was their religion stolen from them and they were broken in terms of their language their mores, their folkways, their culture at large, ripped from them. And then they were confronted with an alien culture and they try to carve out a little uniqueness. That's why they might speak Ebonics or things like that. But everything that they have is a reaction to what was taken and then what was given. But one of the things that was not given was proper independence, manhood, ability to create businesses, have the entrepreneurial spirit, have racial self-esteem. And so many things were broken that we don't have any proof of manhood ceremonies. We don't have proof of womanhood ceremonies. We don't have marriage as a, if you be careful. Oh, yeah, we'll fix that later.
You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Sorry.
We don't have those things that define when you're making progress. We don't have debutantes. We don't have a quinceañera. You know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All things that say, hey, this female's coming into womanhood. We're going to showcase her. Suitors come forward. And the man and the family should be facilitating that process. The idea that, hey, the Bible is going to take care of this, I think, frankly, is a lazy and a ludicrous concept. But above all, it's dangerous because, respectfully, I haven't seen the Bible do much for Black people. And you know where the highest concentration of churches is in the South. Same place that your ancestors were held in bondage for hundreds of years. You know where Georgia has a very high concentration of churches. You know that? You probably observed it. They also have a high concentration of fruitcakes, which is an abomination. There's a high concentration of obesity, which is gluttony, which is against the word of God. And you even find gluttony in the church. It has a high concentration of people who are demons within the faith itself. So it's like, and it's also not new. Like Christianity and Black people in America is not new, but Black people have actually gone backwards. You know what community, racial group has the highest religiosity in America of non-immigrant Americans, generational Americans? Black Americans have the highest levels of religiosity, but somehow they're still the most broken, highest levels of incarceration rates, lowest educational attainment. You haven't noticed that your Christianity is not helping?
I have, which is why it's important to follow the teachings of the Bible. Actually follow the teachings.
I think that reading the Bible is something each individual should do themselves instead of listening to somebody else preaching about it.
A lot of people are Christian by name and don't follow the Bible's teachings. That's the problem.
Does the Bible
discipleship is the problem?
Does the Bible have enough in there for you to live correctly?
Absolutely.
In the modern era?
It has everything.
It does?
Yeah.
It's fascinating. I'm actually going to do a segment. I'm going to be reading the Bible from cover to cover, which is a bit boring because the Bible does not read well in a linear fashion. It doesn't read through very well.
It doesn't. You're right.
But I am going to do it just because I don't want people to feel like I'm skipping around.
I had to read the Bible myself.
Precept.
What's that?
Nothing.
What were you saying, heathen?
What'd you call me? You call me
heathen.
I don't even know what that is, so it's not even an offense.
Right.
Right. What is that? What are you trying to say? You over there like shaking your head. What does that mean?
Would you say heathen? I'll look up the definition of heathen. You read the Bible?
Yeah, I have it on my app. Yes.
Are you Catholic?
Well, I was baptized when I was little, and I got baptized again actually here in Atlanta. Yes.
They need to come get you one more time though. Because it washes away your sins, right? They need to come get you one more time. Take both of y'all asses to a baptismal car wash.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, that's amazing. So you also believe that you reading the Bible is going to help your life?
When I want to get closer to God, I do read the Bible, yes, just to get my own facts, because I'm not going to go listen to someone's word.
You're not going to go listen to someone's word?
I'd rather go research it on my own.
On your own?
On my own. That's how I did my research.
Use your understanding.
On you. Yeah.
And use your understanding.
Yeah, my understanding.
Do you realize that a woman's understanding is inferior to a man's understanding?
Probably.
Do you realize that the Bible itself says that you should not try to study it? You should ask for the counsel and teachings of a man.
When was the Bible made? Like what year?
Well,
exactly.
let me ask. No. Let me ask my local theologian.
Okay.
I just said I wasn't going to get into theology.
Okay. Okay.
you're speaking to when it was made, right? When it was written around those times, that makes sense. But now we're in 2024, where
So you're
life
gonna
is so
You need
different.
to update the Bible.
I believe it needs to be updated. Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Well, like
We need to skip to the next subject because absolutely not.
Shorty said the
No.
Bible need to be updated like iOS. She said,
I
when,
mean, we
when I
get
update this
updates.
iPhone, that Bible needs to be updated too. We need a new.
well,
we need a
that's
new
not what
update
I
push
mean in
through.
that way.
It's
I'm just saying,
amazing.
like,
This
with
is why
this
women
type of
are
theory,
not the leader. There's no principle. There's no character. There's no truth. No principle, no character, no truth. There is spirituality. Women are
Mhm.
very spiritual. That's why earlier you had asked me, "What are you, a Capricorn? Would you say a
no,
Virgo?"
I'm like, what's your sign? A Virgo? Because you're very like detail oriented,
Uh-huh.
OCD. Nothing wrong with that,
Yeah,
actually.
sure, yeah. I am detail oriented
Taurus?
on.
You're a Taurus?
I am a Taurus.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
figured. Earth
I am,
sign.
I am detail oriented on things that matter to me.
Earth
Yes.
sign.
Yes, indeed. Are you into horoscope as well?
No.
No. And your father's the one who got you into Christianity like this.
So I grew up in a church. But
I grew up in my house. That was crazy. They let you stay in the church. How much was the rent? I had to grow up in my house. It was expensive.
But when I was about 12, I moved to California. And so since things are separated, my dad is in Georgia and my mom is in California. So when I went to California, I was with my mom, and she's not religious at all. So
heathen, huh? I'm saying, is that what they call them? The heathens, the non-believers.
You about to get in trouble.
So
this is atheists. I don't know what y'all call them.
So
go ahead.
So I was kind of straightened away, and then I got into like more spirituality type, like the new age spiritual stuff. Then I got around this age, and actually this is why I told you I listened to you, because when I was with my mom over there, I was listening to people like the woman who I told you about on the live.
Who's that? Were you really?
I was. Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah. And it had made sense to me because like
at that time, were you practicing an alternative lifestyle?
What?
I said at that time that you were listening to her, were you practicing an alternative lifestyle?
I mean, yeah, actually.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, so it made sense to me because all the men that I had dated, like the relationships that I had been in, they cheated. So I'm just like, what is the issue? Like, and then so when she broke things down, saying that men weren't capable of love, it made sense to me. I'm like, oh, okay. But then I wasn't fulfilled still. And then I came to Georgia to isolate myself, and that's when I found Christ for myself, and my life changed. And then I saw your video of you like dismantling that, and that's what really like made me watch you and like listen to you. And a lot of things that you say really line up with the Bible as well. And so that's why I asked your beliefs as well.
Tabernacle. So if you recall, I don't know how closely you watched that interview with Princella. Despite the acrimony between the two of us, mostly on her side, as she is not a evil woman. All she is a girl who has been deeply hurt by people who were supposed to care for her, and they did not. And because they didn't care for her, she is mistrustful. She's had to do a lot of thinking that a normal child wouldn't have to think on. She had to think about how to protect herself, how to navigate in a world alone. And despite the contentious back and forth we had during that interview, there was a point in which I showed her mercy. I think only a few people, either the people who have experienced it or the people who are highly intelligent or very empathetic may have noticed that point. There's a point I came to and I said, something happened to you. And I didn't say exactly what it was. I said, but I know what happened to you and you know that I know. And then we carried on. Do you remember that point? And we didn't say it out loud. She didn't deny it. She didn't confirm it.
Yeah.
And it's not necessary. And that's happened to many youngsters, male and female. And that's due to the wickedness and the failings of adults, mostly males. Their failings, whether they did something directly or failed to protect from what could have happened. The things that she preaches are extraordinarily dangerous. And sadly, she's caught in trying to survive on her own. And a lot of people on the internet call so-and-so's a grifter, so-and-so's a this and that. And I don't think so many people are trying to grift in as much as they're just trying to, it's their best opportunity they've had ever in life to make money. You look at most of them, they didn't have any career before YouTube. The things she says are completely off base, and they're going to resonate with people who have been hurt. And you know what? In this kind of a world we're in, a lot of people have been hurt.
It's true.
A lot. And they're mostly not dealing with it very well. But anyways, I say all that to say, people make a Bible out of what she says. They'll make a Bible out of what a lot of people say. And they're going to be misguided as a result.
Yeah.
But anyways, keep an eye out. I'll do that session. It's going to be a read through of the Bible straight through. And even though you said, no, the Bible was written a long time ago, you got to update it. Like, we're just going to read it through as it is.
No, I understand. But I'm just saying, like, there's just certain words and certain times that they were in that probably wouldn't make sense to us because we wasn't born around that time. Right. Like, we have social media. We've been exposed to a lot of information. Information. Yeah. We didn't have YouTube back in those days.
Been exposed to behaviors and exposed to lifestyles and exposed to, it's not the information that's been troubling. It's been because human beings, we imitate.
That's facts.
Yes. And also some of us are easily traumatized, and many of us don't have anyone to help us get past the trauma. So I don't think it's the information that's been hurting us. Like, for example, every time I ask women, like, what's the age you first saw adult content? I don't ask men just because we don't have men on the show. And it's always, 8 years old, 9 years old, which is too early for the nature of the content you probably would see because it's called hard. It used to be termed hardcore. Now it's just regular. But penetrative intercourse, they used to call that hardcore. I didn't see my first penetrative intercourse on a screen until I was like 14. So, which also means that I didn't even know about masturbation until I was 14, right? I didn't even have an opportunity. Whereas now you'll have kids who say that they've been addicted to adult content since they were 10. So there's a big gap between addiction and just not even knowing masturbating exists. Like, there were so many things I didn't even know existed. So it just made my maturation and my growing up so simple, so easy. I didn't have yearning. I didn't have like certain kinds of lust. And what's worse is that during that era, maybe you go on the channel, was it 498? Was it 498?
Well, back in the days, yeah.
Bro was like, I don't know nothing, pero 400.
If you meet him, you'll be like, oh, I understand now.
Yeah, bruh, he knew that one thing. But even if you went to channel 498, the worst, craziest thing you were about to see was like some bad music and some big buff dude stroking out some chick with a big bush, right? It was the worst thing you were going to see, which is traumatic for a child, but it's not that crazy. But now you mess around and go to xsite.com.
It's bad now.
It's a transgender midget having intercourse with a cartoon that's holding a rat with a spiked bat and a peg leg and with 8 sex toys. It's just like so much crazy stuff. And what's worse is like you go to the homepage and it's like, it's not even heterosexual stuff. It's just everything mixed in there. Yeah. It's just like completely insane. And they experience it so young, and it adversely affects how they grow up. and their mindset and their expectations and what's
Mhm.
normal.
Men watch more porn than females. That's
I honestly
facts.
don't know, but even if they do, I think across the board, male and female, is detrimental and dangerous.
It is.
It's very destructive. Like, I really think that it almost might need to be banned. And I'm a freedom-loving person, but it might almost need to be banned.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you because certain men have a certain expectation because of what they've seen in porn, and they think.
Let's try not to use that word. Just say adult content if you don't mind.
Adult content, and they have like a higher expectation that they expect. That's
like what do we expect?
Like, I don't know, like.
No, you do know. Go ahead. She clearly does know. Like, let me know.
Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just the whole like. I don't know, just the whole roughness, and I'm telling you, I feel like men are more perverted than women.
You don't like
just
to get
if you look at the search, it's like men kidnapping young girl and stuff.
What?
No, I'm not saying that's not what I watched, but if you
kidnapping
look,
young girl, like,
yes, if you look at it, even the
whoever
research,
that was, like,
listen, don't do that.
She didn't click history. She didn't click history.
Do that.
Listen, that
when I used to watch it, it used to be girl on girl because I feel like when you watch men type of porn, men type of adult content, it'll be like more perverted and more like a weird fantasy.
Right. But
that's
girl
why
on girl,
women,
that's
if you
normal.
ask a woman, what do you like to see with adult content, they'll tell you, I like to see girl on girl.
The most common things we hear is girl on girl.
Yeah, why? Why is that?
And then we hear gangbang.
Well, I don't know.
One
about
female, multiple guys.
I don't know about that. Can't speak on that, but I know that I feel like men are more perverted.
And then one of the top fantasies of the female is a RA and PE fantasy. You never heard of that?
No, what is that?
RAPE. You never heard of that?
Oh, yeah, like exactly. That's 9 times out of 10. That's a men's fantasy.
No, it's the women's fantasy.
I didn't tell you my number one fear is getting kidnapped.
No, I understand.
Okay.
So we're talking about on average. So for example, if you say on average, are black men in poverty? I'm not going to say, no, I'm well off. No, that we didn't ask about you. We said on average. So I should be able to sit here. I should be able to sit here as a black man. And if you say on average, black men are low income. Black men have low educational attainment. I should not feel the need to say, oh, but I have good education. I have money. Like, no, they're not talking about you. You have to let go. Get outside of you. Like, not everything's about you. So like, I'd have to sit down and just listen and say, oh, on average, meaning most commonly. I don't think that sunk in. I don't think that sunk in at all.
It did.
You understood. Yeah. She understood that.
I did.
I don't think that sunk in. But anyway, another crazy one that I've heard from women. Two crazy ones. One woman told me that she watches male on male. You ever heard of this?
I was curious.
Yeah, you've heard of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you
no,
okay.
But I know somebody.
Yeah, you know somebody. Yeah.
I have a weird one too.
Oh, what's that?
Older men.
Well, like a younger woman and an older man?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when you're saying you watch.
I have. It was
okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I appreciate that you felt the need to share that. You're like, I need to share. I need to get this off my chest.
Here.
We are. We absolutely are. We're being vulnerable here.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Yes, indeed. Hit me. Ladies, I didn't read this one. When do you feel it's the right age to settle down and allow yourself to become a wife? That's actually a very fascinating question. And let's say this, because you all have had time to do that. Let's say, what do you think is the ideal age? Like, not relating to me or you, but just saying, if we were saying, here's the perfect for all of humankind, we'd recommend that a woman start at this age to arrange to be married within a few years at most.
Probably like 21.
21?
I would say 25, 30. Yeah. Don't give me that look. I have my reasons. 21, I feel like people are still like, they become an adult and they're still experiencing, like still learning.
Experiencing what?
Like you're
many cocks?
No. Don't say that. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to say that.
They're still trying to buy a dog called a Cocker Spaniel. Still trying to buy a wiener dog?
No, like in general, I feel like you start maturing as you get older. I feel like even when you're 30, you're still like, okay, never mind. I'll shut up.
You're immature at 30? That's crazy. No, that's
No.
insane.
Like
That's
it hits you
legitimately
more
insane.
when you're like 30, you know?
What hits you?
Like you want to be settled down and you want to be a wife and you want to, you know, like live
You
that
was
wifey
You was
lifestyle.
really in them streets, girl. You was really about them streets. I'm gonna have to. You know what? Somebody remind me to make a T-shirt. It's gonna be an all black T-shirt
really about them
with
streets.
with some yellow stripes going down it. You know why?
Why?
It's gonna be a black T-shirt with yellow stripes going down it.
Why yellow stripes? Don't go
The
to the left.
road?
Don't go to the right.
You ain't never seen the streets?
I'm like the road.
Oh yeah, the road. That's right, the road. She'll be representing the streets.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she representing the streets. Somebody remind me. Somebody send that to me on IG. DM that to me. I'm gonna make a T-shirt just for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Might have to make some booty shorts with it too. Just a match. You feel me? Just a match. But that was amazing. So you said at age 30, that's when you're
No. I said 25.
You said 25 to 30.
25 to 30. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at 25, that's ironic that you said that because that's actually my cutoff of when you're too old. That's like when I cut them off. So it's really ironic that you had said 25 to 30 because for me, the oldest is 24. Once you get to 25, I'm like, nope, something wrong. Something wrong.
Okay.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Man. Do you think it's possible that certain people are meant for certain things? And so say out of like 100 women born, like God or the universe or whatever force has like designated a portion of womankind to be thoughts, another portion to be what?
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's just like because it's a dirty job. Somebody's got to do it. It seems like because in the society you have some people are police officers, some people are teachers, some are priests.
Mm-hmm.
I just figure like maybe some are thoughts. I guess.
I'm pretty sure there's jobs for thoughts.
Thought jobs. Yeah, for sure.
There is.
OF.
Exactly.
Street strollers. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is, were they meant to be that? Like, were they preordained to be in them streets? Or
to be a thought?
Yeah. So what I'm asking you is like, for example, because like I often see that you could trace thoughterry through like a family tree. You start at the like top of the tree, or excuse me, start at the roots of the tree. You're like, oh, like great grandma was a thizot. Oh, and then grandma was a thought. Mom was a thought. Oh, I'm noticing a trend. Multiple baby daddies here. It's just trending all the way through. It's amazing. I see the data, ancestry.com, all thoughts. So I'm asking, like, is that due to the conditioning, upbringing, and training and enculturation in that family and in that culture? Or is that like genetic? Like they're genetically slurs?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So I'm trying to find out. What do you think?
I think it's training.
You think it's training? So you think that if we had a long line of holosophy just running in the family, if we just grabbed one young lady that came out, stuck her in a good family with proper patriarchy, that girl would probably not be a slur?
Yes.
Yeah.
We may never know. We may never know. Mysteries of the mind. Mystery of the mind. We may never know. Hit me. Shout out to None of the Above. He writes, what are some conspiracy theories?
Oh, I'm all into that.
Give me one conspiracy theory.
Actually, like a couple of days ago, this weekend, I seen like some, I don't know if it was drones in the sky. I don't know what's in the sky, but if you look at the sky, there's some weird stuff happening in the sky.
Do you smoke weed?
I stopped smoking
yesterday.
3 weeks ago. Thank you very much. Listen, I came to Atlanta and I see how many people are getting pulled over. It's crazy. You see the cops everywhere. It's heat.
Well,
Atlanta's hot. It's a hot.
No, sincerely,
Atlanta.
I do want to congratulate you on that. I think that is progress. You say you stopped consuming adult content. You've stopped consuming marijuana.
Yeah, and I'm on time.
She was definitely on time and very respectful. And I want to affirm you in that and commend you for that. I really do appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to see you continue down those paths.
Yep. I'm changing. I'm a new woman.
You, on the other hand, are still drunk,
No.
high, and late.
No, she has a reason. She has a reason.
I'll mess with you, but
Yeah, I don't smoke or drink, by the way.
very good.
Period.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. You like to get freaky, though, right?
No. So I was a little late, but it was like
No, she
bad
had a
traffic
journey. No, I appreciate
and
you.
With the right one, she will.
Yeah,
a 3-hour drive.
she was reasonably on time.
Yeah.
No, I was just teasing you.
6 minutes late. Sorry.
Yeah. What's one conspiracy theory you believe in?
Ooh, that we can't go to the moon. We've never been.
Oh, you believe that we have not been?
We haven't
Fair
been,
enough.
and we can't go.
Oh,
don't
and
think
it's
we-
not possible, or
I-
we don't
well,
have the
I can't.
technology.
I don't think it's possible to get through like the firmament.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. It's in
Understood.
the Bible too, the firmament.
Next. That's like one of the few parts of the Bible that you recall.
No, I read it in the Genesis where to talk about the firmament more than once.
Did you read the Holy Book of Galatians? Okay, you skipped that part. Gotcha. Carrying
Lord.
on. Shout out to A1 writes, ladies, who or what defines what a man finds attractive in a woman?
A man. I don't understand the question.
Personality.
Who or what defines what a man find? What?
Oh, he
what
said
men?
man?
Yeah.
Hold on, read that again. Ladies, who or what defines what a man finds
A man. That's why when you told me that it's natural hair,
Mhm.
I immediately washed my hair and bought some curly hair products.
Mm.
And ever since I've been wearing my hair natural.
Mm.
Mm.
And it looks really good too.
It does.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, it makes me want to take you down. That and your skin both make me want to take you down very much. So that's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
She has that innocent look
That's a
too.
beautiful thing, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. Hit me. Shout out to
I can't read that. I have
Dana
I have my
Malik.
glasses.
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
What them back tits do? Tuition piece of the Saints. Now that is crazy. I
Yo,
feel like
I'm about to work on this back fat.
you get a black Sharpie and just draw a nipple on them. That's insane.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have a large areola?
I did when I was preggers.
Oh, really?
I
And then
did.
it went back down.
It went back down.
Maybe that's
was
why
black,
your
too.
Oh, really? Girl,
Yeah,
stop
very
playing
dark.
with me. Stop playing.
It's
Yeah,
dark.
stop playing with
They
me.
turn
Go ahead.
big. Your body changes when you have a baby. What do you want me
That's
to do?
probably how her stepdaddy got caught slipping.
Lord.
You heard me? He was walking by, her mom was breastfeeding, and he was like, I didn't know it looked like that. He was like, mira. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Dónde está la papa? Papa, no papa. Oh,
Want
ay,
you?
ay, ay, ay,
You
ay.
speak Spanish.
Ay, ay,
Español.
ay. Oh, me llamo es Juan. I want some boozy. Me amo es Juan. I want to eat. That's great. Yeah. Shout out to-
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh man. Shout out to Fig. He writes tuition. Peace of the Saints. I also acknowledge Kevin writes tuition. Peace of the Saints. Okay, shout out. KVBVL writes Miss Glasses. Can you cook at the tender age of 83?
Oh my goodness. I can't cook. Actually, I cooked one Thanksgiving
Mhm.
and then my grandma made me cook for every holiday.
Is that because she
So-
was lazy or because you was really doing your thing?
No, my aunties, they came in looking at what I was cooking and was like, right. And then they got their plate.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, I need that recipe.
Bussin',
Mm.
bussin'.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a
I can cook,
question,
though.
because you are a mind-boggling.
cooking.
You're a mind-boggling character.
I am.
Yes, as many women are, and it's really quite a pity that a man such as myself must be on an earth wherein we are forced to pursue you and impregnate you, because as a civilized, linear thinking, logical man, to have to deal with being so unpredictable really is a punishment, you see, that God has apparently bestowed upon all of us, but more so to those of us that are intellectually capable. I say that all of that to say this. Would you be in a polygynous marriage?
I would.
She started going off. She started going like
nodded her
Asperger's. Why she go Asperger's?
Her
She started
head. She said,
Listen,
I think she's open.
I am open, but I mean, of course I would. Of course, I wouldn't immediately like want that, but I'm definitely open.
You're open. Okay, fair enough. What about you?
I will be open to it.
Okay, that's what's up.
You want me to say no?
No, this is good. We can end the
Okay.
podcast now. We can end the podcast now. We finally
Hey,
just ended on a good note. Shout out to Kane. Writes, peace of the saints. That was the craziest and most delusional response to your breakdown of religiosity possible. I thought she was trolling. Shorty big back makes no sense either. They need the ism badly. And the ism.
No, he need to go back to school. Ism.
Kane? You said Kane got to go back to school?
I'm kidding. Sorry.
That was mean.
He was mean to me.
Sheesh.
So I'm gonna fight back.
I don't know. I think the good book says that you ought not return like for like in the ways of evil. Damn heathens. Okay, carrying on. Shout out to Minds Like Parachutes writes, have you believers ever met God or Jesus or ever had a conversation with him and heard his voice? When I prayed, why didn't he respond back to me?
Wow.
What's your name, sister? What's your name, sister?
You know, try again.
Oh, that's your response to his question? Try again? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
He called and the line was busy.
It wasn't
No, I'm
busy.
he called and the line was busy.
Maybe
Be
he
like
just
that.
wasn't quite listening. But I mean,
Okay, carrying on.
sometimes we have a predestined answer, and so we may miss the answer to our prayers due to what we want to hear.
Oh, like blocking your blessings or missing your blessings.
I mean, not everything is about blessings, and that's a problem in the Christian community as well. All
They
we
think it's
talk
all
about
about
is blessings, and preaching has become motivational speaking. But
Sometimes we need to condemn you guys.
yeah, actually,
Well, I told you, I'm here to condemn you. So you be ready. You be ready.
okay.
Bring down the wrath on you. You might enjoy it
Are we
though.
talking about the same thing?
Shout out to Chung. He writes, I know she from Brampton or Scarborough. I'm going for Scarborough.
No, none of those. What the hell? Y'all leave me alone.
Shout out to Dr. Durden writes, women are absolutely more perverted.
Let me see the studies.
I mean, come on. You
Pull out the studies. You want to get educational? Pull out the studies.
want me to pull it out?
Pull it out.
It's not necessary.
Pull out the studies.
It's not necessary.
You got a big old screen right here.
I had a big old screen right here.
Big old screen.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This one right here. Not only are grape fantasies common, which is a fact, thank you, sir, but they also have fantasies about non-human beings. This gets deep, like vampires and giants with insane strength.
I think that's his fantasy.
I'm like vampires, but then I think
No, that's
about
all the
people
female
like seeing
audience,
the
yeah.
the-
Talk about it.
What is it
that-
called?
was it
Vampire Diaries and
It's one of them on there. that
where's
they
the other one?
Werewolves. Yeah, no, y'all are truly sick.
Talk about
Y'all are truly
we can
sick.
bring back conspiracy.
I even heard one ex-girlfriend I had, and this was in high school. This was crazy. She was telling me about a dream that she had, right? She said, I was laying down, and you got in between my legs, and then you pulled it out and you put it into me, except you had like multiple penises. And I was just like octopus penises.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But in the Bible, it says that in the Bible they made it with the women, no, the children of men, and I think that's still happening. In dream,
what is
like in the Bible. Have
what
you seen?
happened?
I forgot what verse it was, where they said something about the Elohim or something that they made it with the children of men. And
they mated.
Mated.
Children of men.
Um,
You know who you are?
who?
You're a Latina Orlando Brown.
Oh Lord, no, don't.
She's a Latina Orlando Brown. This is crazy.
Let me pull out the Bible verse so I can pull it out.
They made
Facts.
it with the children of men.
No, not children of man, woman, the woman.
The-
I feel like
Oh,
that's
the
why women
women.
have weird dreams about that, because it's very common for the women to have dreams
What's
like
the
that.
craziest dream you've had? Sexual dream.
I was actually
Craziest.
pregnant with my daughter, and I had a, oh my God, it was I had kind of similar to what the girl had, but not many pink, you know. I had intercourse with something that wasn't human. It's like very demonic.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. But I feel like it happens very common to a lot of, I don't know if it happens to all women, but it's very common.
Have you ever had a dream wherein you had intercourse with well, talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
What do they call it? Like a succubus or something?
Yep, exactly. Not crazy.
Yeah. Wake up feeling violated. Like
He said wake up feeling violated.
It's very
That's
common. We need to talk about
amazing.
that.
You know what? They just put me on some new stuff because I never knew about that. So this was edifying for me. I never knew about that. And then secondly,
and sleep
I have
paralysis.
boring dreams. Like one, I usually don't have dreams. And two, if I do have a dream, it's a dream about me like forgetting to contact my accountant.
That is boring.
like normal stuff, like tasks I forgot to do.
Oh God, my dreams are crazy.
Yeah. And if I were to have a dream with a woman or like with like a sexual dream, it's like with a human type shit.
Okay, you want me to pull it out? It
That's
says
boring as hell.
Genesis 6:2 says the sons of God saw how fair the daughters of men were and married them. Oh, that's not it. Sorry. Whoopsie.
Keep at that one, sport. Hit me. Keep it up, old sport.
No,
Are you
I'm
caught
pull
up?
it out.
All right, let me see what we got for the folks who came in using the superior method. May I acknowledge? Shout out to the folks who use PayPal and Venmo because that's actually much better as it cuts out the Google corporation, especially. Of course, the super chatters are always appreciated. Shout out to the real ones who stand up. May I acknowledge Charlie? He writes, peace to the saints. May I also acknowledge Daquan? He writes, I'm not sure if you can see old Venmo messages or take video requests here. Would you be willing to do the Luigi? Yes, I am. And I actually did get that and I bookmarked it. I just haven't had time. I've been extraordinarily busy. So I will do it, but I just can't do it yet. Shout out to Frank. He writes, let there be ism. And man, it's so needed in this world. Shout out to Seven. He writes, Marquett, you got my whole room smelling like a brand new car. This backpack briefcase is 2-player. Becoming a member today, #Marquettism in a real way. And shout out to the ballers that got that black backpack briefcase at mdblabel.com. And if you're a grown adult, you're 18 plus, like don't be seen with a JanSport. It's not civilized. You heard me? Upgrade your game. Get that backpack briefcase. Boss up. You got that Bible verse for your boy?
Yeah, it's Genesis 6:4. There were giants on the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. Became mighty men who were of old men of re-owned. And it's funny because I was pregnant with my daughter when that happened. So
when you're having that dream.
Yeah. Yeah. It's something weird, like a weird phenomenon that happens to females only, not men. Besides your sleep paralysis for men, but us women, we have very weird dreams like that. That's a conspiracy.
Fascinating. And concerning. Shout out to Hector. He writes, the thick one can stay. Deport the rest. Oh, yeah. No, I agree with you, bro. Yeah, let's keep the thick ones for sure. Absolutely.
I'm American.
Nah, you need to go back. You need to go back. Especially hit your fat back ass. You need to go back.
Yo, leave my big back alone, okay?
Shout out to Andre. He writes, hello, Marquette. I often hear of young boys and girls growing up watching adult content. Can such individuals be healed and thrive on in a romantic relationship, or are they lost forever? You know what? I don't know if they're lost forever, but it certainly has an effect. And it's just basic physics, right? So the real question is, Are they actually willing to acknowledge that something was wrong or something went wrong? You see, you can't fix a problem that you don't think is a problem. And then secondly, are they truly pure of heart today? And are they seeking goodness, which is to say, are they seeking to do the right thing? And so many people have wickedness within them and just cannot accept that or understand it. For example, human females are supposed to be very, can you get unmarried out of there? Human females are supposed to be caring, good listeners, giving, loving. So the idea that the moment polygyny comes up and their instinct is not caring, giving, loving, social, collaborative, their nature immediately goes to jealousy, mistrust, anger, hatred. It lets you know the calibration is very off in the human female. Also, in the human male, we know that they're very backward and lost. I speak often about the human female, not because they are more lost than the man, for they are not, but because I have a greater interest in them while talking on this panel to women. Mm. But the truth is, brother, that it causes extraordinary levels of damage because there are some things in my mind that I don't have to struggle with. There's certain things I can't imagine because I've never had the misfortune of seeing it. There's certain things that are not temptations because I don't even know it exists. I don't know what it looks like. I never heard of it, never thought of it. And that is my good fortune. If alcohol has an upside, I know nothing of it because I've never tried it. If marijuana has some medicinal properties, I'll never yearn for it. If caffeine gives you energy and gives you addiction, something I'll never be aware of. Only devils say things like, don't knock it till you try it. There are many things you should never try and you should certainly knock. Heroin, sexual perversion, many things I could name. There's so many common sayings in our culture that lets you know our culture is hedonistic and wicked. So I question if they can come back from it. I really do question it. And the most concerning thing is where you'll have a woman who would engage in perversion when she's presented with a man who's a good opportunity, who's honorable and honest, and he says, hey, I ask you to do this, whatever this may be. She won't take the risk of doing what he has requested, even though there's a lot of upside. Yet when she had the opportunity to do evil, wicked, and filth, she did it. Whether it was a one-night stand, whether it was inappropriate things with another female at a sleepover, or when they both got drunk in a bar, she did those wicked things that have no upside, no family possibility, nothing good can come out of it. Yet when a proper man said, hey, I asked this of you. Oh, it's too soon. Oh, I don't know you like that. You might not know him like that, but what you do know of him is goodness and he's honorable. But then there's the other guy. He's a drug dealer or a drug addict. You didn't seem to want to check his credentials. There's so much backwardness in the society. And that's why it is upon the good men to not only know how to be saintly, but also to access that other side as appropriate, because you can't deal with demons like you deal with saints. And a lot of you gentlemen, you guys are saintly in nature. Makes perfect sense. But I see you guys sometimes you say, oh yeah, that woman, it seems like she's a good person. Yeah, probably not. Oh, it seems like she's coachable. Nah, that was just an act. Oh, she seems honest. Oh, you believe that? It's the actions. You have to see the actions. And like attracts like. Like if I see any of these young ladies again, or if you see them again, you'll know they're good people. Why? Birds of a feather flock together. They stuck with me, or they came back, or they came to events because they're good people. And birds of a feather flock together. If you don't see them again, then it'll make perfect sense. Like, shout out to my brothers Fresh and Fit, but like the level of Miami thottery, that's high level thottery. That's like the apex. You know how there's levels to things, right? Like there's high school basketball, there's college basketball, there's NBA basketball, right? In terms of the whole Olympics, Miami is the pinnacle. That's the pinnacle. That's where you train for the gold. Mm-hmm. You said what?
Because it's closer to the equator.
It's not closer to the equator. It's just that you have so many Latinas there. Oh. Yes.
You have so many Latinas are bad. You know what?
No, not all of them.
Latinos are bad as well. Most of them are perverted.
You said the
Trans-
Latinos? We
Spanish
talking about
people.
the Latinas. We talking about the Latinas.
Latinos
right
are
now.
bad too.
No, but guys are guys. Guys are just guys across the board. Is there's levels to it, right? There's levels, and it's not all Latinas.
No, not all.
Because my Mexican mommies, they know how to have some act right. You hear me? But then you throw some Colombians in the mix, you throw some Brazilians in the mix, you throw some Dominicans in the mix.
Wow.
They may all be beautiful. Most of it's fake, but they may all be beautiful. But things are about to start getting real demonic. And that's why Latinas in Miami, that is the pinnacle. You got money, beauty, and fake tits mixed all in there and a couple BBLs. Yeah, it's diabolical down there. But anyways, hit me. Shout out to Amarion writes, first time tuition. That's a beautiful thing. He writes, I would like to join the Assassin. Can you give me the details and what the process of joining is? Yes, I can definitely give you the process. You go to thesassin.com. That's THESASN.com. You click the join button at the top. You select the level of membership that's appropriate for your income level or your ambition. You select that, and then you will see shortly, and I'm probably going to do it Friday morning. There'll be a posting, member only, and it'll say new member orientation. You attend that. We'll present, what are our standards, get to know a little bit about you, tell you a little bit about the organization and the opportunities and your benefits as a member. And then we'll give you a link to our private Discord, and then you'll be able to be a part of this thing of ours. And it's a beautiful thing. Carrying on. And we welcome him. May we all welcome him. He writes, just had to send 5 to get read aloud. No, I got you covered, man. I'm looking out right here. Ladies and saints, we are winding down. Please go ahead and send in your comments and questions as we wind down right now.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Damn.
No, I'll mess with you. What's your question?
Do you know your life path?
Do I know my life path?
Yeah, like numerology.
Oh, I'm not into numerology. What does that mean in a numerological sense?
Because I was trying to do real estate, but I didn't pass. The one thing I do remember was when they were telling us how, like, the Asian culture, they do believe that if you buy a house with a certain number, they're not going to buy it, or they're not going to be moving into that house. So they're really into numerology. If you look at, they have even their license plate, they'll have like an 8 because they believe that 8 is power and money. That's why I asked, just to see if you were into that.
Fascinating.
I can find out after.
Okay.
What's your life path?
Okay. Knock yourself out.
I will.
Knock yourself out. And what does that tell you? Does it tell you what your future is supposed to be?
No, just based off your energy, like
Okay.
what matches your energy, like certain cars, based off your energy. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So
somebody taught me. I had a teacher.
What if you have different kinds of cars that are like very, very different?
Well, they could be one car that tends to pull you over more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair
based
enough.
off the car and your energy. I don't know what it is, but
and based off my car and my energy, what can you assess?
I don't know, because I don't know your car and I don't know your life path, so I can't really speak on that.
I thought you pulled up on the other side where my car is.
I'm blind.
Oh, okay.
I need glasses.
The
to
young
drive.
lady needs glasses. The young
even
lady
like comments,
needs
I can't even see the comments.
It's probably a good thing.
It is
probably
a good thing.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Pat. He got the sweatshirt up in the chat for people who want to get dripped. Are you into numerology?
No, all you need is Jesus. Christ is king.
We might need a soundboard.
I love it.
We might need a soundboard, and that's gonna be one of the sounds. All you need is Jesus. All you need is Jesus. Jesus is king. That's a beautiful thing. Amazing. See Mike right there. He writes, I like her answer. I like her answer. And I really do believe it. I believe Mike does love that answer. Shout out to my Christians watching. Shout out to my peoples of the book. Shout out to my Jews, my Muslims watching. That's a beautiful thing. Shout out to Vegan Power. Just became a member at patreon.com/thesaintandthesinner. And it looks like we are caught up. Fantastic. As we close down, ladies, I will yield the floor to both of you to share any last message or information that you wanted to give to the people.
You already know what I'm about to say. Oh, Christ is king.
Christ is king.
Read the
Hallelujah.
Bible. Get a relationship with God and try to follow his teachings and watch your life transform. There's a lot of things that you say and end up aligning with the Bible. Also, women, if you read the Bible, it'll help you in your life as well. Yeah, and we're supposed to be led by men.
Mhm.
So I do agree we need more strong men to lead us. And we need to also be submissive women to allow ourselves to be led by them.
Did you just clean your glasses before you came in here? They're very your lens is very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cleaned the hell out of them. It's like almost see through. Like there's no lens in there. I need to. Wish I had my glasses. I'll just hand them over to you right now. So that's an amazing clean. Have you ever heard? And I've been seeing this more recently. It's actually a black female on an Instagram reel, and she says that the Christian woman, a hoe's final form is as a Christian woman.
No, I haven't.
You
seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
It's been going around. What do you think of that?
I mean, if it is, then that's great. I mean, y'all talk about them and want them to change, and then when they make the change, then it's a problem. It's like, oh, you're just doing that because of this and this and that.
Hard to believe.
Oh, y'all don't believe it? Is that the issue?
It's
or
not
is it
y'all.
the change?
I'm saying my guess is because generally these would be Christian men that have this criticism, right? I even heard a preacher. He says, you meet a woman in my church, you think she's your blessing, but really she's your lesson. You see, while you've been here waiting for a pious woman, she's been out in the streets and now she showed up here and you think she's your blessing, but really she's your lesson. So it would appear that the Christian men who are in the church are having trouble believing that the woman has actually left the streets and has turned her life over to the Lord.
Well, that's what discernment is for, and knowing them by their fruits. Just you have to pay attention to know them by their fruits. That's what you kind of just said, something to that nature. You said if you see us again, then you know that we're good people. That's showing our fruits.
Right, the actions, yes. Now, we do know people know how to pretend.
Yeah.
We do know. You ever heard of Brittany Renner?
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware that she's converted to a Muslim?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I feel like people are entitled to their belief, and if they want to convert into something that they believe is more to their alignment, they're entitled to that. We live in a world where you can do that, and we live in a time where it's okay to do that. You're not being pushed.
Do you believe her?
I don't really follow her like that, but I feel like it has changed her. She's not. I personally think that.
Do you believe her?
I don't care to comment on another person directly, but I will say that the only true living God is Christ. So
we need to bring her onto every show. Just have her sitting off to the side with her own camera. She'd have a close-up shot, and every time somebody says something outlandish, just switch it over to her. And she'd be, I do believe that through Christ all things are possible.
Absolutely,
that's a beautiful thing. Yes,
I have a comment because I was living in Canada. I was
Scarborough.
No, actually Vaughan, to be exact.
Yeah, Scarborough.
No, that's not. I don't know my directions, but that's not close by. When you live in Canada, you see a diverse of people. You don't just see one type of person like what you see here. Oh, sorry. So that opened me to the different religions and the different beliefs. So to me, I feel like some people have a certain belief, and that's just what they believe. Just how you believe yoga is going to help you become better, or
it's just
flexible.
For stretching. Yeah,
but it's your belief. Some people might want to do heavy.
I don't know if I need to believe in yoga. I was just stretching.
Okay, but that's your
look at the
thought. That's your perspective.
What is it called? The root, I guess, where it comes from. Yoga.
Well, we were just stretching. Like we weren't doing.
He was stretching it out.
Wide open. Call it
everything.
Stretching. Once you call it yoga, look at the meaning of the word yoga. It's like to yoke yourself.
Yoke yourself. He was yoking himself. Trust me.
Yoke yourself.
Yes, you were. I was trying to not see him. I'm like, okay.
Look and see where that derived from. So I mean,
You see, that's what happens when you come in early. You see the whole show.
just
You gonna do some yoga after this?
Oh, sorry.
Just
You gonna do
stretch.
some yoga after this?
I do. I need some yoga. I'm
You
a little
need to be
stiff.
stretched. Yeah, I'll stretch you out.
Oh Lord.
I'll stretch you out. Now, what is this theory you're about to share with me?
Just look up where yoga
No,
is
because
derived from.
listen, no, there's a lot of people on here who may think
My
yoga
memory
makes sense.
is like, okay, I'm working on my memory, so
Mhm.
like I'll read things and then it's hard for me to like
Mhm.
like say
can
word
do
for
that.
word.
I'm not trying to trick
but
you. I don't know. I'm just
I just
trying to
don't want to
learn. Yeah.
miss like
Mhm.
quote
Because I'm not
what-
trying to
what I
trick you.
read.
I'm just all I'm saying is I was stretching. We weren't doing
But
any.
just look where
thing.
yoga is derived from, like what
I assumed
what the
it came
word
from
means as
India.
well.
I don't know what. I assume yoga is not an English word.
Mm.
So you're saying just research it.
Yeah, and just stretch.
Okay.
You don't have to do yoga. You just stretch.
Okay.
Yoga and stretching is not synonyms.
Yep. Well, I guess what I was doing was stretching.
I understand what
Okay.
you.
What's yoga then?
Just look up the.
I love yoga.
Just look it up.
It because of yoga, I can breathe through my nose.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. No, because I used to be like a mouth breather. I used to sleep with my mouth open,
Ooh,
but now
kinda
I sleep
turned
with
me
my
on.
like I breathe and sleep through my nose
you
thanks
used
to
to
yoga.
sleep with your mouth wide open.
Yeah, I used to be one of those. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Nice.
No longer though.
I missed out.
One of my past life, I was Indian too. I'm not lying.
Word. That's fascinating. May I acknowledge Frank? He writes, the Latina girl's stepdad is a hero. The dad that stepped up. All praises. All praises.
Period. He is. I love him.
All praises due. All
He's
praises
he's
due.
a grandfather too because of me.
That's
and
right.
He loves my kids.
And I've been fasting for 953 days. Shout
Oh.
out to Daquan. He writes, I'm behind. Real life example. A man brought his daughter to me. She is a bona fide slore. Do I treat her as such, show her grace because I have respect for her father, or let him know how she really is? It wasn't formal. He just passed me her number and said she is his stepdaughter. Oh, well, it's the stepdaughter. You know, that's a little different. But what do you think? I'm gonna reread this. He writes, real life example, a man brought me his daughter, basically slipped me the number, like, yo, that's my stepdaughter, holler at her. He says, but Shorty's a slore. Do I treat her like a slore, show her grace, or tell her father, like, hey, your daughter's a slore?
Let her father know, and yeah, don't talk to her.
Oh, okay. So like basically go to her father, like, hey, thanks for the number. Why did you raise her in the streets? And then proceed from there.
Yeah, we need men to edify men, just like you're doing. Thank you.
Anytime. You still need to be condemned too. So just be ready for that. What do you
I need
think?
more information because how does he know that the daughter's a slore? Because the father said that?
No, I don't think the father's like,
Okay.
hey man, I want to connect you
So
with my daughter.
how does he
She's
know
a
this
cold
based
freak.
off what people are saying in the streets?
Let's just assume
Mhm.
that there's a website called www.hofax.com
Oh, like
produced by Marquett Burton.
Okay.
And you could just go there and type in somebody's government and it would give all the HOFAX
Okay.
verified.
Yellow book.
Yeah. And so he checked the HOFAX and he realized that she had a lot of miles on her. And so he knew for sure that she was community property. What should he do? Should he treat her like a slore? Should he act like she's not a slore, act like she's a normal person? Or should he go to the father and say, sir, you tricked me?
Well, there must be a reason why the father is trying to align them together.
Okay.
He probably sees that there's a potential future, right? So
Because
he probably wants to change her ways, and
it's
he
probably
thinks,
not that the father's like, bro, you could smash this easy. It's probably not that, right?
No, it could be I don't know. Maybe he could give her a chance because some people do change.
So you think the guy should give her a chance and treat her like a normal person?
Treat her like a friend. Treat it like it doesn't have to be sexually. It could be friendship wise, and he can make the judgment himself instead of going based off opinions of others. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't go based off others' opinions. You gotta go and
So for example, say I met you, right? And I
Mhm.
went out with you. We went to go eat a bowl of chicken. You ever ate a bowl of chicken?
no.
Bowl of fried chicken. That's what they do in Atlanta. So we go eat a bowl of fried chicken.
Okay.
And then the homies see me out with you at the mall. Catch me in the mall. It's going down.
Which one, South Lake or
Yeah,
Lenox Mall?
Definitely not Lennox. And so they see me with you in the mall and they're
Mhm.
like, damn, she big. And then they're like, hey, bro. I'm like, what up? They're like, hey, bro, she is a slorski, like me and the broskis.
Like how bad? How bad of a slur?
We're talking about Amtrak, choo-choo, 15-man
Beyond OF?
train, 15-manner. No, she doesn't have an OF, but it was a 15-manner. And you know, she took one for the team.
That could be her
took
pass.
the whole team.
Doesn't mean no last.
Okay, so if that happened last month and she says she's a changed woman this month, I should just treat
That's
her
different.
like a new person.
Oh.
I'm just saying in your opinion.
I base like you can't judge people based off like
Their
past.
actions. Yeah, don't judge them based off their actions. That wouldn't be right.
No, not their actions, based on their past. Because some
Their
people,
past is their actions.
Okay, well, not everybody has your mentality. You know what I mean?
No, some suckers
Or like,
out here.
no, not everybody has your past. You know, some people they have some messed up past, but
Mhm.
they're willing to change. They want to be a better
Mhm.
person.
What's the wildest thing you've done in your past that you wouldn't do today?
The wildest thing I ever done that I wouldn't do today. I don't know. I can't think of that right now because there's so much in my head right now.
Okay, so you don't have a past. Okay, fair enough. That makes it easier when you don't have a past. Fair enough. Shout out to Andre. He writes 411 should be illegal, Quet. Since it's not, God bless my brother. Bro, I'm telling you. They might
In
call
Canada, I get the what is it called? You can park at the handicap.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, at Canada you can.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what's
You get
up.
free healthcare, get baby bonus.
You get free healthcare and good pipe. That's a beautiful thing. You're gonna need that healthcare though, messing with me.
Yo, don't
You hear me?
I went
You gonna
back.
need that
I swear to you,
healthcare.
I went back just to get my daughter and my son vaccinated because
Oh, yeah.
I don't have Medicare here.
You got them vaccinated?
I didn't know that. Listen, no,
Her
I didn't.
kids
They
got
don't have the.
her kids got extra toes and stuff now.
No,
That's crazy.
But it's because they can't go to school here
Uh-huh.
without that
Without
updated.
Oh, you're not talking about the
I'm not talking about the
new
VV.
vax. You're
No,
talking
not
about
that.
Okay, them classics.
Pure blood. Pure blood.
The tested
Right, the
ones.
tested
Yes.
ones.
No. So
Beautiful.
because of that, I went back to Canada. I drove all the way back to Canada just for my kids to get
Mhm.
vaccinated.
That's what's up. And they let you back in Canada.
Yeah,
Then
I'm Canadian.
Then they
my
let you
kid's
back
Canadian.
in here too.
Yep, and I showed my papers.
Our borders are all jacked up. That's insane. She ain't a citizen of either country, and they let her in both of them. Good Lord.
I'm dual.
Good Lord. Shout out to Amarion supporting the work. We appreciate it. We got B2K enjoying the sass, and that's a beautiful thing. You caught up? Shout out to Manuel. He writes, any relationship advice for an inexperienced man with experienced women? Do not deal with a woman more experienced than you. That's gold, my boy. Carrying on. Am I lying?
Well, a woman tends to know more and how to take advantage of a man that's inexperienced. So I guess you're right.
Praise his name. Christ is king. Shout out to Rich. He writes, I want to know why the woman with the glasses. Wait, I want to know why the women with the glasses get the multiple face tattoos. Now she's a Bible thumper. Oh, you have face tattoos?
Oh no. Who knows? That somebody knows you. You have a face tattoo?
We need to go get the Clorox wipes. We need to get the Clorox wipes and do some
Where?
unveiling.
She has no face tattoos. Nice try.
Are you scamming me?
Scam is crazy.
No, hold on. No, hold on. And ladies and saints, let me say this for the record. Give me my listen. If we were in Saudi Arabia, if we were in Qatar, if we were in Somalia, this would be the point. If this woman, now put me back on the main camera. If this woman right here has face tattoos this whole time and she's concealed it in makeup, this would be the moment at which I would cut all the cameras. I would ask Zudort to leave. I would ask this young lady right here to stay and observe what can happen to her. I would take off my belt and I would go to town. Not in an angry way, just for the simple purpose of discipline, because honesty is important. Now, do you have face tattoos?
Yeah, I do have face tattoos.
Where
are they?
I have 3.
Oh wow, girl, you covered that up.
I have to cover them for work. So
Oh wow.
I hurried up and got off work.
Now
and
listen,
then,
the
came
modern
here.
voodoo, the modern voodoo,
That's
the
the one who
level of
knows.
voodoo that is possible in 2024 is extraordinary, and it is evil. You hear me? Just the level of just evil, sick wizardry. Like, you don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know if you're dealing with a woman or a man. You don't know if you're dealing with a short woman or a tall woman. You don't, like, it's getting insane out here. Like, you don't know what's what nowadays. I feel like I need to make you go in there and shower everything off just so I could really see you.
What tattoos you have? You don't mind me asking.
So I have 2 roses over here.
What? He's well covered.
Name right here and a heart right here.
What? Wow.
Is the name Jesus?
Okay, listen. He
What?
said-
No, I'm just trying to say, is the name? I mean, shit. You said a name. Is it
Let
Jesus?
me answer
I mean,
your question.
who is it?
I was lost at one point, and
now I'm found.
yeah, literally, like, it's real. Like,
Okay.
so yeah.
Put that super chat back up, because that's a hell of. Listen
Somebody
to me.
knows you.
Listen,
Rich. Okay, Rich.
that's a hell of a nigga right there, man.
He
You know, I hate to
brought
say it like
up.
that, but that's a hell of a
Wow.
nigga right there, man. That's everybody. I want you to know that's the kind of brother you need in your life. You hear me? That's the kind of brother you need in your life right there.
I mean, I definitely disclose that when I, go on dates.
Oh.
Let me tell you
Rich.
another story of the justice that the internet has done.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to ask you this question on camera, but you can tell me after the camera stop rolling.
Okay.
You too. But I hire a number of employees for different things.
Mhm.
When I hire assistants, I hire them as generalists.
Mhm.
And my goal is to have them do what they're best at and what they enjoy. So then I say, hey, here's a number of tasks and roles that need to be done. Which of these would you like to do? Because I think you'll be more effective and focused when you're doing something you like or something you're competent at. So I'd hired a number of assistants. I already had a white one. I'm not hiring them by race, but I'm just using this to differentiate who they are.
Mhm.
I had a white one and I had a Vietnamese one.
Mhm.
And then the third one I hired was Ethiopian.
Mhm.
And I said, here's the roles you could do. And one was an option to be on camera. She says, oh, I'd like to be on camera. Like, I don't mind that. I say, okay, well, I want you to know that this is not Hollywood. We're not acting. So when I go on camera, I'm going on camera as myself, Marquett Burton. So I'm not behaving as someone that I'm not. I'm not making up things. I'm not lying. I'm as myself. So if you go on camera, you're on camera as yourself.
Mhm.
She's like, yeah, no problem. I said, okay, well, I just want you to know I'm here to love, not to judge. Is there anything that I should know before we're seen on camera together? She's like, no. I was like, I'm not saying that'll stop you from getting the job or from being on camera. I'm just saying I need to know. She's like, no, nothing. I said, okay. Also, if people ask you something, you don't have to answer. Just like I told you guys at the beginning of the show, right? You don't have to answer, right? I told you that at the beginning of the show. And I said, the worst thing you could do that'll get you messed up in this business is to lie. It's like, this is not a business where you can lie. If you lie, it's going to go very badly.
Mhm.
She's like, no, I'm not a liar. I said, yeah, me either. But it's easy to want to look good or to exaggerate. But I'm just letting you know you cannot lie. And she's like, oh, no, I can't. And similar to yourself, very, very Christian girl. Very Christian.
Mhm.
So we're on live one day. I remember it like it was yesterday. We're in a high rise in the Cosmopolitan, beautiful suite, nice balcony, the only properties that have balconies in Las Vegas. We're doing a live session. We're talking on the topic of men and women. And someone sends in a super chat and they say, what's your body count? And so I tell her, like, hey, and she was newer. I said, hey, you don't have to answer this. She said, oh, no, I don't mind answering that. My body count is 2. As soon as she said that, I was like,
You got to add that plus 3.
no. You got to do some more complex math to get to the number.
My bad.
Yeah, you don't have to do some more complex. You need to know trigonometry.
Trigger.
Yeah, photonometry. So anyway, she says 2. I hold it in. And then she starts elaborating without being asked. She says, yeah, and it's 2. And, I only date guys of my race. So like you have to be, if you're not black, I won't go outside of my race. And I'm only willing to be with guys that are within like 2 to 3 years of my age. She was 21. Guys that are 2 to 3 years of my age, and they have to be black. And that's why I've only been with 2 guys, and I have a boyfriend right now, and he's the second guy that I've been with.
Oh, wow.
I knew she was lying.
Okay.
Because I have something called common sense. Most people are missing it, but I got some. So I knew she was lying. We carry on. We finish out the stream. Week goes by. I remember I was going into a meeting. I get a DM on IG, and it's extraordinary. And as you say, Christ is king, because I usually don't read DMs. Get a DM, and it says, hey, man, I want to tell you something about your assistant. She acts like she's this good Christian girl. She's really a slore. And me being myself, saintly in nature, I message the gentleman back, and I say, is that what I teach? I teach you to tear people down. I don't teach that, especially a man tearing down a woman. That's not what I teach. Where's the goodness within you? Why would you make an effort to tear someone down in front of their employer? Then he persists. He says, no, I understand you don't teach that, but it's for your safety. You don't want to be seen with a girl like this. This girl has a whole adult movie out. Oh. I was like, so at this point, I'd already admonished him, and he persisted. And he said, I'm trying to protect you. And still not believing him. I knew the girl was a slore, but pretty much all of them are. But this is a different level. So then I say, okay, send me a link. Expecting that would basically call his bluff, I said, okay, send me a link. And then I go into my meeting and forget about it. Then during the meeting, I get a little bit of downtime. I'm screwing around on DMs, and I see his message, and it was supposed to be a link, but it didn't populate. And then I reply, I was like, okay, you don't have a link? Like off of some, like, hey man, get off of this. Like, go on with the greater affairs in your life. Focus on your goals. He says, no, it just won't populate into Instagram's inbox because it's an adult content. He says, I'll email it to you. I said, here's my email. Send it. He goes ahead and sends me an email. I check the email. I click the link. Then I see a Ethiopian woman in a state of partial undress. And I was like, that looks really similar to her. Now, I've been to Ethiopia. They have some pretty pure blood. Like, they all kind of look the same. So when you have genetic stock, like Black Americans, we're mixed up. Our DNA has been defiled. Theirs is pretty pure. They're the only African country that hasn't been conquered or colonized. They had an occupation by the Italians, but that was it. So I'm like, wow, she looks really similar, but they're Ethiopian. They look alike. And so just as I'm about to click to close it off, because I don't consume adult content, this is quite disgusting to have to see the phallus of another man. I find this to be vile. So just as I'm reaching to click and close it, I see the girl reach out to grab this guy's stuff. And it was like a young Ethiopian woman, and it was an older white guy, probably like mid-50s, Not a good-looking guy, salt and pepper beard, fat, and just very gross kind of guy, like just talking dirty in like a very unattractive way. So I'm just reaching out to click and end it, and I see her reach out to grab his stuff, and I was like, she has these really long fingernails. My assistant had really long fingernails, and I was kind of like, huh. And then she leans down to engage in a filthy act, and she was wearing a shirt. I said she was in a state of partial undress, and then her necklace fell forward, and it was a necklace like that with a cross on it that my assistant wears every day religiously, that her mother, who's an Ethiopian Orthodox Christian, gave to her. The necklace falls out, and I was like, no, that's definitely my assistant. No, that's definitely her. So then I stop it, and I do the manly thing, which is to apologize when you're wrong. hey, I appreciate you. I apologize. Thank you for keeping me away from this kind of evil.
Mhm.
And then I asked myself, trying to be empathetic, because I'm not a woman. There are recesses in the female mind. There's peculiarities in your minds and your thinking that I cannot relate to. And so I was trying to understand, like, why would she keep this from me? And two, why would she think that this wouldn't be found out? And so I reached out to my other assistant, who is her peer. They have the same job. I say, what should we do? Like, what would you have me do if it were you? The Vietnamese one I reached out to. And this was the nicer one between the two. It was the white one and the Vietnamese one. I knew the white one was like, bro, if you don't can her, I don't even like her. Can her. So I reached out to the Vietnamese one, the moderate one. And she says, oh, you should fire her immediately because you cannot trust her. She's not a good person. So I reached out to her and told her that her work had been terminated. I did not state why, but I have a feeling that she knew why. Ironically, after that, she started trying to sabotage things. It was weird. But I say all that to say, these hoes be lying. They say that they're Christians, and then you're like, whoa, how much of a Christian are you? You're still lying. Even if you're not still in the videos, you're lying about the video, which lets me know that it's still a part of you. It's still you. You see, when you've gotten past something, you can say, like me, I can say, like, you know what? I used to sell drugs. And I can say that because I'm so far removed and separated from that behavior and thinking. I wouldn't do it. I don't have any deals currently going on that I need to hide this from the feds. Like, I'm done with that. I used to rob. I used to sell drugs. I can state it because it's the truth, and I am not that anymore. But maybe if you got a little bit of that still in you, you feel the need to hide and lie. Anyways, any comments on that one?
I mean, I'm not sure how that. I mean, are you trying to correlate that to me covering my tattoos?
Any
I mean,
comments
I don't.
on that?
You guys should have asked that from the beginning if she had any tattoos. Maybe she would have been honest about it.
No, I'm talking about any thoughts on the
It's on my Instagram.
Any thoughts on the story?
Well, I think you did right by firing her.
You're damn right. I did.
Because I feel like you have
honesty is important.
You like honesty.
I need it.
Yeah.
I need it.
It's part of your brand too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need it. And you know, it's not about the tattoos. It's about the effectiveness of the internet as a research tool, like the audience as a research tool. That's what it was about. Meaning I was sitting in the midst with things that I didn't know, that she knew I would want to know, that they knew I would want to know, but she didn't tell me and they did, when it was her responsibility to tell me. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you?
I mean, I still don't see how that correlates with me. I literally don't resonate with my tattoos anymore. So
me either.
I cover them. And
so I feel her.
But it's still on my Instagram. I'm saving to get them laser removed.
So strangely, it's harder on darker skin. Takes longer.
I've done a lot of research. Yes, I heard that, and it's painful. And
it is.
It's fascinating that it's painful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's almost like a punishment.
It is for my bad decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think, young lady, that I would have wanted to know that?
I mean, honestly, I haven't watched enough. I've watched a few of your videos, but I haven't watched enough for you to want to have known.
Now,
but
imagine,
my Instagram has it on there.
Imagine if I would have turned the cameras back on after disciplining this young lady. I would have, at this point, then again, after having had to call Zudort back in to continue the show, I then would have had to say, Z, cut all the cameras again. Please go back out there. You watch again. And then I really would have had to break that belt and, like really Kunta Kinte level now.
Why do you want to know that? Why would that be something that you want to know? And why is that something that you didn't know based off my Instagram?
I've never seen your Instagram.
Okay, well, then you didn't want to know that. I don't understand.
Wait, did that make sense to you?
I'm not involved.
I mean,
You know what? You know what? That's true. You're
Not
not
involved.
involved. You're not involved. That's true. You're a good girl sometimes. Yes, that is true.
Somebody's coming on your podcast
Yes.
and you didn't look.
You need to do your research.
see anything.
Did I look at your Instagram? No.
Or have your assistant look at?
I'm
my
sure he
Instagram?
did look at your Instagram.
I looked at it again. It's not that well shown. Like
It's a bit concealed.
yeah, like
Mhm.
like the videos. It isn't.
Mhm.
It's, it's kind of like just like.
Oh, it's in
low
videos.
quality. Yeah.
Okay. You did look at her Instagram. Yeah, and that wouldn't stop you from coming on the show. Like I wouldn't say you have face tattoos, you can't come on the show.
I literally never wear them out anymore
Yeah.
because they don't resonate with who I am anymore.
But we're at an important part. But I do want you to know, like that the belt would have came back out and it would have really been Kunta Kinte level. Like this time, like the second time we'd have been able to turn the podcast back on and you'd be able to get it back together and continue the show. But after this second one, I wouldn't have been able to continue the show because you wouldn't have been able to sit down. What we're dealing with right now, I know you know that I would have wanted to know that. Listen, when I say to know is 100% certainty. I know that you know that I would have wanted to know that.
But why? Because I don't see a reason why. So that's why I don't feel like you would have wanted.
Is there
to
a
know.
reason you're covering them up?
Yes.
Yes.
'Cause I don't
there's
resonate
a
with
reason you're
them.
covering them up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do I like makeup?
Nope.
No, you don't. But
Yeah,
I'm.
it's what
you can
okay.
tell
It's
I'm wearing
well.
makeup.
It's well
I'm
known. I
sitting in your
don't like.
face.
It's well known. I don't like makeup. Right.
Right.
And I've described that it's because it conceals and it lies.
Mm.
And in this case, it's concealing more than usual. So you do know that I would have wanted to have seen that. And you do know that I despise makeup. And if you were wearing no makeup, that would have been visible. And you do know that I respect and cherish the truth. And this is precisely why, gentlemen and ladies watching, you may wonder, why is it, Marquette, that you would have went to the belt at that point instead of trying to reason and teach? Because there can be no teaching when lies and emotionalism is introduced. If I were to try to talk to her, then I would have been sucked into a female game because I already know she has the understanding and there are feelings, emotions, and wickedness that is blocking things. And so we must exercise discipline and consequence, not to satisfy me or satiate me, for negativity does not make me feel better, but you exercise consequence to show what happens when there are wrongdoings. You do that for your children and for your women, because right now that's a bold-faced lie, and it's okay because we know that this is what they do. But you know what?
That was for women that you dated, though.
The most important
you
thing,
would never date me.
the most important thing is that through all of this,
yes,
I still love you, but that behavior is no good.
I thought that was for women that you dated, though.
I still love you despite that behavior, but it's unacceptable. It doesn't make me love you any less, but it is unacceptable.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you agree? You
I'm
agree?
still wear makeup.
No. We know you're gonna still wear makeup.
Yeah.
You're a super lit Latina. There's no way in which you're not about to wear makeup. Now, if we can get you to quit with them big back episodes, then we made some progress here. But with regards to what we just discussed, do you understand my point here?
I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like her past was her past.
Are we talking about the past or the present?
The present.
Oh, we're talking about the present now. Okay. So you just said something that didn't make any sense. You said her past was her past. That's fine. I'm talking about the present.
Mm-hmm.
You understand I'm talking about the present, right? So you too are now eligible to get that first spanking so that you can take out some time to reflect, because there was something emotionally and spiritually that blocked you and caused you to say something that's completely a lie. You said, oh, it was her past, but are the tattoos there right now, this moment?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if she wanted to take them off, she would have done it.
Are the tattoos right there this moment?
I don't see them, but they're there. Yes, they are there. Not
Okay,
really
I had to ask her the same question 2 times. Now you see exactly that's why you do not spare the rod. And shout out to Russia. They don't spare the rod. Shout out to Somalia. They don't spare the rod. Shout out to Afghanistan. They don't spare the rod. And those are upright countries. When you see countries where the rod is spared, You see situations like the Philippines, you see LGBTQ is out of control. You see situations like the West, filthy behavior and thinking is out of control. You do not spare the rod. Catch me up. And the problem is that people who are in a position of authority, they get angry when really it's not about being angry and emotional, especially as a man. It's about when you start lying, I don't need to get mad, but we do need consequences to pull you out of that, because you're not lying on a logical and moral motivation. So logic and morality is not about to take you out of that. It's the consequences. That was crazy. I asked you the same question you knew the answer to, and you intentionally avoided saying the correct answer 2 times. You like, this nigga about to make me hit the blunt again. I'm going back to smoking. F all this. I'm going back to smoking. Gravity Films writes, she didn't say anything about her makeup when you complimented her skin. That is a lie. I can see a level of makeup here. I didn't know she was that good. I'm not going to lie to you, boy. Like the god dang wizardry. Like, listen, I've been around women around the earth. I've been in show business. I've done runway modeling. I've done print. I've done acting. I've worn makeup on set. I've seen makeup applied. This right here is not, you shouldn't be seeing this in real life. Nobody in real life should be able to do this. I'm sitting next to her in HD. You hear me? I'm in HD. You're good. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. You're good.
Well, I don't use any foundation, so like that's when people that because I get complimented on my skin a lot. I do have, good skin, but because I don't wear foundation. Now
don't give out the secrets. We need to make a course.
I mainly do
don't
this.
give this out for free. Heck nah.
I mainly do this part, but it's like 4 different steps that I have to take because it's hard. It's really hard to cover it.
Put some cocaine in there.
But
I'm an artist, so I see that as art. Beautiful.
You are Orlando Brown in Latina form. Okay,
bruh, this man's dissing
carrying
me.
on. Shout out to Rich. She sanitized her IG. All the face tattoo photos were the first time you talked to her. She hid them before she came on today.
Wow, we got some serious watchers.
You looked me in my eye.
Watch.
Is that true?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Wow.
I did. Girl. I did because
that's crazy.
I did because the type of people I attract with my face tattoos are not the type of people who I want to attract, and they literally don't resonate with me anymore. That's not how I want to be perceived anymore. And I have to get them. I have to get them laser removed, but that costs money. So in the meantime, I also have to cover them every single day for work. I'm not allowed to have them out.
Okay, so do you realize that maybe just about 5 minutes ago you said, Marquette, you didn't look at my IG?
It's still on there though. It's still on there, but I did remove a lot of the pictures
You're trying to conceal. So you just basically suggested that I should have went and did my research, but even
you would have found it.
Nah, it was hard for me to know. I had to really look at it. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow, this
and
who did this?
Honestly, I would spend all night and I would have to elevate to different things. And this is why I want to say that the government has become so wicked that we cannot administer our families correctly. We cannot exercise proper leadership over our own households, because now with this next level of deceit, I'd have to stop with the rod. Possibly. We don't know because she hasn't experienced the rod. Maybe the rod would have worked. You heard me? Maybe the rod would have got her some act right. But if it would have persisted, then I would have had to go to isolation. Then I would have had to put her in isolation and put her into fasting. All praises due. And that would have been giving her time to try to grow spiritually and reflect, because you're still in it. Like you're still in the clutches of the devil right now as we speak.
My face tattoo's gone. So
as we speak though, but here's the thing.
Yes.
What you're representing to me right now out of your mouth is not straightforwardness and honesty. That's what matters to me way more than ink on your face. Do you know that literally every friend I have that I grew up with is tatted up? Every single one. And I'm not talking about one or two tats. And I'm not talking about artistic tats. Got the dead homie right here. Got somebody's hood whacked out. Everyone. Do you think that tattoos bother me that much?
No, it wasn't for you. It was for me.
But you're lying to me.
I was never lying to you.
So you have not been lying any time in the last 10 minutes.
No. When you okay. What have I lied about? I don't understand.
Do you feel that she's been straightforward and honest in the last 10 minutes the whole time?
Yes.
And at this point, ladies and saints, that's when she would have went from watching the spanking and now she would have gotten her own spanking.
Yeah, that's usually me though.
Yeah.
Remember, I jumped in.
Sure. Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm a jumper.
For sure.
Yeah,
I personally don't.
I answered.
Listen, I get where you're coming from and I respect your opinion.
You don't get it.
Okay, maybe I don't get it, but I respect your opinion about
and a woman's
being truthful.
respect is worth nearly nothing. Why is that? Because women are not about principles, character, and honesty.
Okay, why is that?
Which are fundamental to respect.
Okay.
Principles, character, and honesty. You guys will fold, you will lie, you will deceive, you will cheat, you will evade. If put under pressure, you will crack. If the police rush in here right now, and I know Zudort did something, and I don't respect this government, and I love my brother here, I will fry, lie, and die. He doesn't have to worry. I will never crack.
I will fry, lie, and die too.
You will crack. And I'll
crack.
tell you exactly how I would crack you, because I could crack you. The first thing I would do is I would utilize your children, and then you will crack. Yeah.
I think you would too if you had kids.
No, I will never crack. And not one kid means that much to me.
Have you seen the 8 show?
Don't go off topic.
Okay.
That's how I know you'll crack, because you said, I think you would too if you had kids, which is linguistically conceding that you would have cracked when I used your kids. And I already knew that's the trigger.
For my kids. I'll ride and die for my kids.
No, no.
Just because you crack me on my words.
Exactly. No.
Y'all men are very logical, very lefty.
No, you would have.
I'm very righty.
If your man or whomever was facing time, and the people were the government was putting pressure on you, and they were telling you, hey, you'll never see your kids again. You'll be locked behind bars for 30 years. You won't be there for your daughter's quinceañera. You won't be there where your son gets his driver's license. You won't be there for your kids' graduations. Your ass is going to crack. You're going to snitch, rat, and this person's going to jail. I'm never doing it. I stick by my friends. Why? Because of my respect, my principles, my morals, and my honesty and my word. I'll never crack it. You will crack. And most men will crack too, but they ain't like me. That's why when I say a woman's respect means nothing, because you'll sit here and lie and say she hasn't been lying. And then she'll sit here and lie to my face and conceal things. That's why your respect means nothing, because it's not underlying. There's nothing underlying it. There's no foundation to it. Your love means a lot because your love is serious. Why? Because your love is not based on logic, reason, any of that. It's based on emotions, and you guys have a lot of that. You're great at loving. You're great at caring, and that's why I would use your love to crack you. I'd say your kids that you love, you never see them. You're gonna crack immediately because you don't have principles, and that's okay. I don't expect you to. Same thing here. There's no exercise of honesty and principles, and the hope is that you can come to the center. But this is why, gentlemen, you need the proper laws and the proper government to be able to run your households, because this is what you get. You get a lie here, and then you get a lie here. But the worst part about it, and this is why women suffer when they have friends that are also single, friends that are single moms, friends that are not doing better than they are, they give each other bad advice, and they affirm each other in their wrongness. They affirm each other in being wrong instead of checking them and saying, girl, you out of line. Girl, you were concealing. You were hiding. You were lying. That which you must hide is usually that which you feel bad about. And as the gentleman just explained a little while ago, If you have moved on from something, you will feel more comfortable in acknowledging what was past tense because it no longer is.
That's what I did.
It is
when
called
I was
concealer.
She's
asked about
sticking to
it.
the lie. That's extraordinary.
It is called
That's what I did when I
concealer.
was asked about it. I literally,
When were you asked about it? You weren't asked about it. He called you out. He didn't ask you about it. He called you out. And at that point, you knew it was too late to lie. You were exposed. He didn't ask you. He called you out.
okay.
The closest to an ask was when I said, you have some beautiful skin. That was the closest. You've not been asked. You were called out 2 times. And the crazy thing is when he first called you out, you said, well, Marquett, you didn't look at my IG. You didn't do your due diligence on people who come on your podcast,
Yeah.
which is ironic because you went and cleaned up the IG.
Literally today, because I knew I was going to be on here and I knew people were going to go to my Instagram. And that was probably going to be the first thing that I pointed
I
out.
should have looked at your cleaned up, whitewashed IG.
No, beforehand. I literally did it right before I came here. It was before we had, whenever you made that post, you had ample time. You responded. Well,
what
video editor responded to
the
my
video
Instagram.
editor was messaging you, right? Someone was
Right.
messaging you and they signed video editor every time, right?
Yeah,
Right,
video editor.
correct.
So what makes you think
And
that I
was
was
still
even
all on there.
fine? What makes you think I at any point was aware of your IG? Just aware of it existing,
Not
aware
you,
of
but
you
I know
coming
you.
on?
When I'm speaking about you, I know
Mhm.
that you have people who
Yes.
like know how to represent.
And why
know
does he
what
need
you would
to
want.
see if you have face tattoos? What is the relevance of that?
I don't know. You tell me. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
There is no relevance. That's why I'm saying it's nothing to hide.
Then why is there an issue with me covering them? I don't understand.
Me personally,
Is that mic on?
Turn it on.
testing. Can
Yeah,
you
it's
hear me?
on. Yes, go ahead.
Me personally, when I first seen IG, I didn't see anything. It looks pretty much exactly how it is right now, other than like I think you posted like a new pic, but I don't remember seeing any tattoos. This is my opinion. From what I like remember, I'm not lying or anything. I don't remember seeing any like tattoos or any more pics than there are like today, other than maybe 1 or 2, which are new. So I just want to say that.
Well, I archived them today, so I mean, hey.
I do a swipe and archive things too, so I feel you, girl.
And this is why, gentlemen, this is the importance of heterosexuality. If you're staunchly heterosexual, these 2 women, what would happen is that there would be a triangulation. And in that triangulation, the man is at the top of the triangle. The 2 women are attention up to the man. And at some level, of course, they're peers, but at some level, they want to perform. They would be in competition for the man's approval, for the man's affection, to support the man, to affirm him when they're truly and strictly heterosexual. In the modern world where you have confusion and perversion, that's where the sisterhood develops, on the basis of that confusion and perversion. So instead, they try to suck each other's toes. They try to suck each other's toes and validate each other in being off path and off track. That's why it's important for you to be straight edge and for your woman to be completely straight edge with all roads leading to you. Catch me up. Damn, bro, put Christians are evil. You see what you did to that man? Nah, for real. You see what you did to that man? That was crazy. You see what you did to him?
Y'all use tattoos to.
You see what you did to him?
you know.
That's a shame. And I was actually
Say
just
that I'm
recently
not
looking at someone had some
Christian.
tattoos like under their eye. It was actually quite tasteful. I was like I might have to
I want to
make a list if I ever, bucket list, get some tattoos. I was like, I'll do those. I look kind of raw. Shout out to Dr. Durden. Miss Face Tats.
Mhm.
You think it's talking about you?
No. I don't have.
Yep.
I did that.
Oh, like a dot. You
Yeah,
tried to
little
do
dot.
it.
I was trying to have a little beauty mark there.
Oh, you're trying to be like the big homie?
Yeah, I was
You're
trying to do
to
that.
be
What
like the
you
big
have.
homie?
See,
Yeah.
people do that because they like it. It's
Yeah,
nice.
but it's like the natural is better. But anyways, Miss Face Tats.
Mhm.
Who's he talking about? Because she don't have no face tats. You don't have no face tats. Who's he talking about? This guy's a psychopath. Who's he talking about? No, who's this guy talking about? No, I'm concerned. This guy's a psychopath.
Go look at my testimony on it.
Miss Face
Okay.
Tats.
You'll be able to see.
How soon do you disclose the news to a male counterpart for the purpose of dating? Also, is this a dating podcast?
Immediately, because I know that's something that if I was dating someone, that's what they
immediately.
would wanna know. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say I saw you out at a construction site.
Mm-hmm.
You walking around with a dirt bag. You holding a dirt bag, right? What?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So I walk among you and I start hollering at you. And then we exchange info, IG. And I look at your IG. I don't notice any face tats because you've cleaned it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, hey, you want to go out and get a bowl of chili? Want to go get a bowl of chili tonight with me? And you're interested. And you're like, hell yeah, I want to go get a bowl of chili, boy. And so we've now made a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you about to say, oh, hey, hold on one second. I have face tats. Are you going to wait? Like, at what point is that going to come out? Are you going to wait till later on that night when we're about to have dessert? Or what do you think?
Usually before I go on a date. Yeah, I do.
So you're going to tell me right then and there, or you're going to wait till you get home and then text me?
Probably text you. Not right then and there.
Why not right then and there? I'm just curious. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
I don't know. It just did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Fair enough. Okay. So you'd go home and then text me like, hey, about that bowl of chili. Just before we go eating chili and all, eating chili is a big step. I just want to let you know I have face tattoos.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because I know, like.
And what does the name say? Shorty took a big breath, like.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
All right, fair enough.
Throw that
fair
card.
Enough. Okay. Fair enough. Hit me. May I acknowledge? Ethan writes, how can you be the lost after explaining? Excuse me, how can you be that lost after explaining? Shout out to Michael. He writes, no wonder why Auntie is single. Shake my damn head.
It's probably a big reason. Yeah.
Well, but here's the thing, love. Now trip on this. It's not the tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
It's your mind. It's
Okay.
not the tattoos. It's your mind, baby.
How so?
I'm gonna tell you how, and this should blow your mind.
to-
And I'm glad that we're right here. This is perfect.
Okay.
Hit me with that full screen real quick, Brody. This is perfect. You want to know why are you pregnant? Or right. I'm sorry. Cut that part out. You want to know why are you single at whatever age you're at, which is up there. You want to know why are you single in your old age? You think it's the face tattoos you have concealed currently.
That's part of it.
That's what you
and
think
the
it
men
is.
that I choose in the before.
Yeah.
But her mother was pregnant. And while pregnant, a man came, showed interest in her mother while she was pregnant with another man's child. Decide to stay with her mother, have several more kids, be a father to her and other kids that weren't his. Are they still together?
Yep.
And they're still together today. She was pregnant with another dude's kid.
I was in the
And you can't get a man?
I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
I can. I just don't. That's not
that you got to say that's a kind of guy that's the one to keep, ain't it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem getting a man.
But we're talking about a man who's worthy and who will stay with you.
Right.
The kind of man that her mother got. A man who's worthy and will stay with you.
Okay. Worthy and staying with you is not, and
that's not a value.
worthy is kind of up to, I don't know, the person. It's like what do you call relative or whatever you want to, I don't know the word for it.
So you don't think her stepfather was probably a good man and
worthy for her and her standards.
So what you saying? Like he's a low person?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
So
not at all.
what are you saying?
I'm saying that I'm looking for something very specific.
Is,
And,
is what you're looking for you?
I hope so.
What are you looking for?
Um, a man who is God fearing and after God's own heart and follows the Bible.
So you're in a Christian country, right? It's not a Muslim country. You're in a Christian country.
Correct, but not.
You're in. Is this the Bible Belt? Are we in the Bible Belt? Are we in the Bible Belt?
A lot of people are Christian by name, though.
Are we in the Bible Belt?
Probably.
Okay. I don't know. I'm asking you.
I have no clue.
We're in the South, though, right?
Yeah.
We're in the South. Okay. So at all these, are you among your people, right? Like you're an American, you're Black American, and you're among your kind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So those things should make it pretty damn easy. See,
No,
it'd be
it
different
doesn't.
if you were like a Black guy in Iran and you're a Catholic and everyone's a Shia Muslim and you're Black and everyone's Persian, but you're among your own, you speak the same language, you're in a Christian country.
Mm-hmm.
Why so hard? ¿Qué pasa?
Because
¿Qué pasó?
a lot of people are Christian by name.
Oh, they're
That's
not
why.
good enough Christians for you. You're the ultimate Christian.
I'm not saying I'm the ultimate.
She the ultimate Christian. She the ultimate Christian. These balls ain't good enough Christians for her. They don't love the Lord enough.
I mean,
let the blood of Jesus wash over you, child. Let the blood of Jesus wash over you. You didn't just sat here for 10 minutes and denied the truth. You've covered over it with the false man-made things that women use to conceal. You've covered over the truth and denied it.
I denied the truth.
Consistently. But you're the Lamb of Christ, and these mere mortals, these men are not good enough. Hit me. That's crazy. The standards be insane.
When I lied.
Standards be insane.
Okay.
Chung writes, teach. You still think you've been honest this whole time?
Yes.
That's extraordinary.
I don't understand when I lied.
And that's the problem. And here's the funny thing. Concealing, especially concealing that information, which others would like to have. Well, I'd say that's dishonest. I'd say that's dishonest. Hit me.
I know that you.
Oh, I know you know. I know you know.
I don't.
And fortunately, I'm too wise to argue with women. Shout out to Minds Like Parachutes writes, 4 eyes is a demon trying to wear angel wings.
I rebuke that.
He rebukes you. And I smite you. I smite you. I smite you. You have been smited. You have been smited.
Okay.
I smite thee.
What does that mean? Smited.
Let me get the dictionary definition for you.
Okay.
You'd prefer the dictionary definition, wouldn't you?
Oh, Lord.
Yes, let me give you the dictionary definition. Make sure it's accurate. Because you probably need to be smited too, and I would like you to know what's happening to you as you're being smited. Send in your comments, questions, because we got to get these girls to bed.
Yeah, I got kids to go to.
No, you don't care about them kids, girl. Quit playing.
What?
Wow.
Yo, not too much on me.
Wow.
Like,
Okay, smite.
mm-hmm.
Smite.
S-M-I-T-E.
T-E. To strike or hit hard
Mm-hmm.
with or as with the hand, a stick or other weapon. Second definition, to deliver or deal by striking hard. Let's carry on. To affect mentally or morally with a sudden pang.
Okay.
I smite you.
Okay, I just learned a new
I
word
smite
today.
you.
Smith.
You've been smited.
Okay, Smith.
Carrying on. I think you skipped one. Shout out to Dream Sound writes, for Shorty and the glasses. You think he's talking about you or not? I don't know. He could be talking about.
I do wear glasses.
All right, exactly. Like, who's he talking about? Anybody wearing glasses? For Shorty and the glasses, do you feel this ism is in your chest right now? Because I feel it for you. Let this be a lesson Never deceive.
I'm gonna keep covering my face tattoos, and then when
No,
somebody
it's
asks
not
me,
about-
I'm gonna say I have face tattoos. Or if somebody is interested in dating me, I'm
Yes.
going to disclose that, because I feel that's when it's important to disclose when somebody's interested in dating me. That's why I didn't feel the need to, disclose that to you.
Okay, so to answer his question, no, the ism is not in her chest, sir. No, sir, it's not in her chest at all, sir. It is not. Shout out to Michael. He writes, and she's asking her dad why she's single. Shake my damn head. Is this your dad or is it a stepdad?
No, my father.
Your
My
father.
dad.
Does he know about the things you've done in your past?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Mhm.
Did he stop you from doing those things?
He told me better.
He told you not to do them.
Mhm.
You're aware that the way he raised you, what he did do and what he did not do, is what allowed you to get off path. Are you aware of that?
Sure, you can
Or
say that.
rather,
And
can you accept that?
my actions.
Okay, let me try this one more time. Some of the major follies that you've made, especially in a moral sense,
Mhm.
are you aware that those follies that you made are largely a result of what your father taught or failed to teach you?
I mean, I went against what my father taught me. So that was my doing.
Ladies and saints, if you wonder why is it so frequent that Marquett always feels the need to say, my grandmother was a promiscuous woman, though we all know Marquett loves his grandmother very much, has a tremendous amount of respect, and credits her for much of what he knows, the discipline that he has, and what he's achieved. I do it so that you know that I am objective and I can see the truth even when the truth may be harsh and ugly. My grandmother in her old age was a very sober woman, very much so into the word of God, and raised me up in that way. That was in her old age as a senior citizen. However, in her youth, she was a wild, unruly, promiscuous woman, and that's how she ended up with 3 baby daddies. There is no way other than promiscuity to end up with multiple baby daddies. It is filthy behavior. I acknowledge that, which is to say, I acknowledge the folly of someone I respect, such that you watching might be able to acknowledge that maybe some of the things your culture, your family, your parents, your siblings, your teachers in school, maybe some of those things they taught you were wrong. Maybe some of the behaviors they exampled to you were wrong. And as long as you stick to the idea that these people are perfect because you share blood or because you admire them or because you were taught to fear them or because they have authority, as long as you stick to that false notion, you will continue persisting down the wrong path. That's why I always do that, even though I have great respect for my grandmother. Even those you respect, we have to be honest about. You might tell lies to others, but don't tell lies to yourself. If you haven't gotten Boss University, there's something I call the pyramids of truth. Pyramids of truth. And it's a infographic that's there, and I also explain it. I highly recommend that you review that. If you already purchased Boss University, go back and review that. It's a hugely important lesson. It'll help you your whole life. If you don't have Boss University, I highly recommend you look into that. It'll help you progress and get past certain hangups. Hit me. I believe the good book says if you raise up a child in the way of the Lord and you set them on a path, they will never depart from it. Does it say that in the Bible? Mm-hmm. It does say that. You raise up the child in the way of the Lord and set them on a path, they will never depart from it. Mm-hmm. Would you agree that at some points you were very departed from the path that the Lord would have you on?
I got very far.
Got very far.
Not
okay.
Departed, but
you got very far off track.
Far off
GPS
track.
Wasn't working. Okay. That would fall on your father. Biblically speaking, not Marquettism, but biblically speaking, that will fall on your father. Seems as though you were having trouble associating that responsibility to your father.
I mean, in a sense, yes, you're right, because this.
Oh, it's not me. It's the Bible. It's the Bible.
I said you're right.
No, but I'm saying I'm not right. The
Yeah,
Bible's
no,
right. Oh, I'm right about
with
the Bible.
The
Okay.
statement that you said before,
Mhm.
because in the time that this occurred, remember I said that I left when I was 12. So I left from Georgia when I was 12. So I wasn't with my dad from 12 to pretty much now.
That's a long time.
Yeah. So, I mean,
The ism saves lives. Shout out to Michael. He writes, her dad definitely spared the rod. Her equals demon.
I rebuke that.
And I smite you, and I also smite you.
Not no demon.
Okay.
Shout out to Kane. He writes, Peace of Saints, classic example of not seeing the forest for the trees. She still thinks this is about the tattoo. That's deep, right? That's deep. It's about the principle of honesty and the display of deceit. They get it. They get it. Now you have to watch this one back for real.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Yeah, probably because
For a couple years.
Okay.
Shout out to Dream Sound. He writes, such a fall from grace in such a short time. In a real, because she was just over here sitting pretty as hell in the corner. You heard me over here, just nice brown earth tones, looking all sweet and innocent. Every time a real question come up, oh, I don't want to talk about that. How many bodies do you have? Oh, I don't want to talk about that. You're right. It's a pretty quick fall. That's insane. The truth is something special. Miss Face Tats. If Christ were to return and you knew the time and date, would you wear makeup to cover your tats from him?
No, they didn't.
Why or why not? No, that's actually the deepest question.
This is silly
And you read
question.
Genesis. You read Genesis. No, that's so deep. Why is that so deep, biblically speaking?
I don't know. That ain't
Should
deep.
God- I think
God
God should
he know
accept you
already.
for-
No, that
You
is deep
are.
actually,
He
because
brought us in this world.
that is deep because God is all knowing, right?
Knowing. He should know
All
that.
seeing, right?
Mhm. He knows.
So he knows and he sees, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the female deceiver when they had done wrong in that garden of perfection where you eat without tilling the soil.
Mm.
They had done wrong and they had been introduced to evil,
Mm-hmm.
lost their innocence,
Mm-hmm.
and then they became aware of what?
Sin.
That they were naked.
Of their nakedness.
Mhm.
They became aware of their nakedness.
Mhm.
And what did these deceivers decide to do when they became aware of their nakedness, having lost innocence?
They tried to cover
They
it.
tried to cover. They tried to cover it. Which is what you've come in here today and done. Makeup, covered it. You covered the tattoos. When it was uncovered, you still tried to persist in deception. He said, if Jesus was here, would you try to cover? In the same way that Eve so long ago did it the first time. Trying to cover, even though the truth was still there and it was visible to God. That's why it's so deep. It's the same thing. Praise his name. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen, heathen? Can I get
Jesus, not. You know, piss off.
I smite you. I smite you. I rebuke you. You are rebuked.
God is all knowing. It makes
You are
no
rebuked.
sense.
You are rebuked.
Makes no sense.
Wait, what makes no sense? What makes
to
no
try
sense?
to cover my tattoos from God.
Oh, you're so logical now. It makes no sense to try to cover your tattoos from God.
He knows.
Why did
even
Eve,
if they were covered,
why did
he
Eve
knows.
try to cover her body in front of God? If it makes no sense. Women make no sense.
You're right. Which is why we need to
Right.
be led
So
by
Eve
men.
tried to cover her tattoos in front of God. Eve tried to cover her tattoos in front of God.
Which is why we need strong men to lead us.
You tried to cover your tattoos in front of God.
Who? Who's God?
Oh, God's not here right now. God's not here right now.
God is everywhere.
God is everywhere.
All knowing, all seeing.
Aha.
I'm just trying to figure out
Hit
when
me.
I tried to.
Hit me.
When did I try to cover
Hit
my
me.
tattoos in front of God?
Go ahead. No, what were you gonna say? I'm
God
sorry.
sees my tattoos every day.
Well, the same way Eve tried to cover like her body in front of God, you tried to cover your tats in front of the internet. The internet never forgets, and we found out today through the internet. So
Still
you were
on
just
there.
like Eve.
Still
that
on
way.
there. It's still on there. It's literally still on there.
You all have seen a demon being exercised
Literally
today.
still on there.
Lord have mercy.
Mm-mm.
Have mercy.
Still on there. Still on my Instagram.
Charisma writes, most Christian women like a man that's soft and sus. That's right. Shout out to TD Jakes. Shout out to Kirk Franklin. Fred writes, I met a chick like face tats before. She had 50 bodies. What randomly would randomly drink peroxide and not bad at chess. Surprisingly, take that how you will. Thank you for that, Fred. We appreciate that. Can you drink peroxide without dying?
That's crazy.
Well, Family Guy, they threw up.
Okay. All right. I mean, demons. I mean, you know, are demons human? They probably can drink peroxide and not die.
No, they're not human.
Maybe that's what she was doing to show that she was not human.
Mm-mm. Demons are
Conscript
not
Media writes, a church girl is often the slor's final form. You remember that?
I do remember you saying that.
Yes. Hard-headed she
We're all
is.
entitled to our opinions.
Hard-headed you are. And it's just a shame what we would have to do just to even begin to get you in the right direction. I'm talking about the rod, isolation, spiritual reflection, fasting. It's just really, it's extraordinary.
Something that I'm all doing, but okay.
Y'all hear that talk back? And that's how you know the rod was spared. The rod was spared. Too much. So now you got to catch up on all them years the rod was spared. How many years was the rod spared? Over 2 decades? That's a lot of catching up. That's why I tell you, boss, you cannot re-raise the woman. You got to take her as she is. I don't want to hear nothing about maybe she'll improve. Maybe she'll change. Hit me. Shout out to Saint DS. He writes, peace to the saints. What is the origin, the original, the official, the beneficial for you and me? No red pill or looks maxing in sight. Quet, can you let them know about Marquett Burton? I think they don't know. She really doesn't. And you know the worst thing that really saddens me about women today? Mm-hmm. You don't know how to accept love. You don't know. And first off, you're not heterosexual. That's problem one. You're not heterosexual. You're not heterosexual. Try that out, number one. Then number two, you don't know how to accept love. You don't know how to accept love. I love you more than you love you.
That's not true.
You can't say that.
You heard them both at the same time. That's not true. That's not true. The demon coming out. Can't even pause to take it in. Can't take time to let it sink in. What does he mean? Immediately, the demon battling against the truth. Oh, the truth? Oh, it'll always set them off. I love you more than you love you.
I love you too.
I believe that you are so perfect that you don't need to do anything. I believe in God. I believe in God. And I believe in him being so good at what he does that when he created you, it was a good day. He was on his job when he created you. He wasn't tired when he created you. He made you, black woman, perfectly.
Amen.
You need no makeup. You need no products. Raw, natural beauty. Anything else is an interruption. It's man's hand attempting to resculpt what God has already sculpted.
You're right.
It sounds good. It sounds good in the ear, but still has yet to penetrate the mind and the heart. And you're not living like that. I love you more than you love
creation with my tattoos, so I covered them. I want it gone.
That's the problem with gamblers. That's the problem with addiction. When a gambler is gambling and they've made an error and their losses are accelerated, as opposed to stepping away, walking away, quitting the bad thing, which is to say, altering or concealing or covering. What does a gambler do? They do more gambling to get out of the issues created by gambling. That's what you've done. You covered over God's handiwork with tattoos. Then tattoos are man-made. Mm-hmm. Then you took more man-made things, makeup, and tried to cover that over. So you've taken God's handiwork, that which is perfect, taken that which is imperfect, man's handiwork, the tattoo, put it on top of what God did. Instead of stopping, then you took more of what man has created, makeup, man's handiwork, put that on top. 2 levels of fakeness on top of what God has created. Not realizing that the real man of God will see you and deal with you on the basis of who you are, not who you were. But there's still some of the past in you today, which is why you're so compelled to continue these behaviors. It's not the tattoos. Because I'm going to have to see you for who you are. You know what has bothered me the most today? What? The deceit. And the worst part about the deceit is that it's so deep that you either can't see it or won't acknowledge it. And that is so troubling in a relationship because there can never be a common ground there. If I'm convinced that you're lying, 100% I'm convinced, and you're 100% convinced that you're telling the truth, there's no middle ground. I would ask you what you think, but I already know it's poisoned. Carrying on. I smite you. Carrying on. Hit me. Shout out to Rich. Next time. Shout out to KVBVL writes 2025. You looking to travel? Preferably to the UK? Oh, he said glasses. Glasses.
He said that before he knew about my face tattoos. So.
Okay. Oh, word. Okay. So we're all caught up now?
So, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. You haven't read my book, The Black Box, have you?
I have not.
You have not. You might need to.
Okay.
Yeah, you really might need to. I'll tell you why after this. Johnny writes, what do the ladies... Okay, I'm going to come back to that one. The reason that you need to read my book, and for those of you who haven't, I highly recommend you get it. You can find it on Amazon.com. You just type in The Black Box, Marquett Burton. It was a bestseller in 2 categories. It was only in 2 categories. It's a bestseller in both. And you can get it on Amazon or a low-cost ebook at thesassin.com. That's THESASN.com. I don't say that to make money because I think it's like $13 or $14, which doesn't make me much money. But the reason, it's my testament. Like I wrote it, it took me over 10 years to write. And it's my testament. And in the book, there's a particular lesson where I say, never tell yourself no. People out there may tell you no. They may deny you. They may say you're not good enough. But don't ever tell yourself no. So this whole, oh, he didn't know I had face tattoos then. That's in your head. That's not in his head. You don't know what's in his head. He might not care. He might have face tattoos. I might have face, like, you understand? Like,
I mean, your whole chat thinks, and you feel like I was lying,
the
and being
whole chat,
deceitful. So
the whole chat. See, don't ever let your mind play tricks on you like that. When I was a teacher in Baltimore, Maryland, when I first started, I would try to teach the class, and then the class would end up in an uproar, would end up disruptive. And then I would go home that day and I would think, nobody learned anything today. The whole class was in an uproar. The whole class was misbehaving. Then eventually, after talking to some old heads, I went in and I realized that it's never the whole class that's uproaring. It's never the whole class that's misbehaving. There's a little Muslim girl in the front row named Sania. I can say her name now because she's an adult. Named Sania, red. Little Muslim girl. The whole class could be crazy. She'd be sitting there looking dead at me, waiting for me to teach. Every time. It was never the whole class. There's a Mexican girl that sits in the 3rd row. She has glasses, very similar to yours. Sweet little woman. Or she's a woman now, but sweet little girl. She's 11 years old then. She would never go crazy when the whole class would go crazy. There's a kid named Kenneth sit in the back corner every time, which you would think that'd be a troublemaker seat. Whole class go crazy. He'd always be sitting there waiting for me to teach. And when I started paying attention to the kids who were paying attention, I started focusing on the good things, on the positive things, on the things that were going my way, and I got on with it. Then quite the opposite would happen. Instead of me thinking, which was a lie, I was thinking the whole class was an up for. It's never the case. Nothing's ever 100% against you. That's a lie. It's always a lie. But what became true is that 100% of the class started listening and paying attention and showing respect and learning. I promise you, there's somebody in that chat that admires you, respects you, thinks you're a good-looking woman, thinks that there's hope for you, even if that's not true. There's somebody in there that believes it, even if it's a complete lie. There's somebody in there who might think that there's a lot of hope. There's somebody in there that thinks that I'm being hard on you. It's never the whole thing against you. The world is never wholly against you. There's always hope. You should never feel like that. It's not true. And if the young man said, hey, are you coming to the UK? And that's a suggestion that he might give you a shot. Why would you shut yourself down? Don't ever tell yourself no. Right? Because before that, you were a perfectly good woman, right? Before the tattoo thing and the deception thing, you're a perfectly good woman, right? What's so funny? No, I'm saying, I'm saying like to the audience, she seemed like a perfectly good woman before that, right?
Goodness.
Yeah.
He needs to do stand up.
No, I wasn't trying to be funny.
You're hilarious.
He is. He's a comedian.
It's because I'm so serious right now, though. Yeah, it might be funny, but I'm so serious right now. What I mean is before that, you're a perfectly good woman, which is to say, if this one thing is problematic about you, then it's just one thing. Like you as a human being and as a woman are a lot more than one thing. That's why I said before that, you're a perfectly good woman, which would mean that this is just one thing in a perfectly good woman that's problematic.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's like, okay, it's a dirtbag now.
Okay.
But the question is, do you think that? And if you do that, that's something to work on. That's why I say don't ever tell yourself no.
I don't think that.
Good.
But I'm always open. I'm always open to learning because like I agree with the things that you say. I feel like y'all are the logical species. So I try to listen. I
I can't speak for these other boys. A lot of these rascals really ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of these rascals ain't shit. I can only speak for myself. You dig? I can only speak for the Saints and the Assassin. A lot of these rascals, I look at them, I'm perplexed. You know, they sagging. I saw a cat. I was in the aquarium, which is I find to be boring, right? But it's like a family thing for kids, right? I was in the aquarium recently. I saw a black guy in there with his family. And he was taking his kids over to like take a picture in front of this like Christmas display. The ball had to be in his late 30s. He was sagging his pants. I was like, imagine being raised by a dad who sags his pants like a little kid, like a little dumb kid from like the ghetto. I
think it's an Atlanta thing, like a Southern thing.
You need to go outside,
Canada,
baby.
No, because in Canada they don't.
She said
do that.
pants sagging was an Atlanta thing. That's crazy. I wish it was.
No, because in Canada they don't do that.
First
they really
off,
don't.
Canada doesn't matter on the planet Earth. Okay. Just number one. It's
Ooh,
not
y'all
even
hear that?
Yeah, it's
Canadians.
Little, yeah.
Ooh,
Canada does not matter. Canadians know Canada doesn't matter. But we're also. Oh, by the way, we're in America. Okay?
I know we're in America. My daughter pointed it out. She's like, "Mom, why do they sag their pants here?" Because she noticed it.
I might even just take you out just on some just out of my philanthropic activities in 2025. I'm gonna just take you to Vegas just so you could get outside.
Yeah, take me outside.
Because you gotta get outside. You really do. Shorty said it's an Atlanta thing, sagging the pants.
It's a Southern thing.
Bonkers.
I don't think it's an Atlanta thing. It's a Southern thing. Okay, it's an America thing.
It's just urban idiocy. Like if you go to any ghetto in America, you're gonna observe that.
I thought like if I would have came back, people would have like grown up, but I clearly still a thing.
I mean, she's been lying for like 30 minutes. So people they stick with what they do.
You want me to go wipe it off?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
She should live in her.
I should live in my truth.
She should live in the
You should
truth.
live in your truth.
Then I'm gonna not wear makeup no more.
This man persisted.
I think it would actually be powerful for you to since you've been like lying through deceit,
Okay. Well, let me take her to get
you
a.
should,
I don't feel like I'm lying.
No. Just
but,
wait. Just accept it.
Okay.
That you have, and just
I'm
take
gonna
it
listen
off.
to you.
All right, we'll go get
Yes.
a towel. Talk to the
Oh,
people.
can I do it in the
Hello.
bathroom?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna go get a towel.
oh, okay.
Like a clean towel.
I thought you wanted me to do it like right here.
No, like come on.
Okay.
I have oil in here too somewhere.
Oh, my legs.
That's that age, girl. I told you.
So-
You need to come do the show.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
since
so-
we're waiting,
Yeah, I guess I gotta run the show now for a
yeah,
little bit.
you can. Since we're
Um,
waiting. Hello.
hello, madam.
Any questions?
Did you get asked how much bodies you have?
I don't think so, but I'd rather not answer that.
Is it because you wanna like make it like confidential, or is it
I don't-
hard, or is it
I
a
think-
little bit?
I think men feel like it's very important to know how much bodies a woman have, but I don't think it should matter. Or I guess based off my opinion, I don't think it should matter.
Wait, so why don't you think it should matter?
I don't know why. I feel like men feel like they like to ask that question when women don't really ask that question to a man. Like, oh, how many bodies you had? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, there's a reason for that though.
mm,
What do you think
okay.
that reason is?
I feel like because men don't want a woman that's been having many type of men inside of her, because the past could still be, lingering around the energy. You know what I mean?
So
like,
you understand, like the more bodies she got, the more she's cooked. You understand that?
I guess I understand. But I feel like the way men think and the way women think are very different.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like your future man, he asks you how much bodies you got. Like, will you tell him? If he asks, most men
Yeah,
don't
I'll
ask.
tell him. Yeah, but I wouldn't tell the world.
Okay. All right.
Like, mind your business.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
But yeah, if I was with a guy and he'll ask me that, I would most definitely tell him. No lies.
Okay, good.
Body counts.
Would you like banana?
Sure. Would you like a banana? That thing look good, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
Okay.
I can't even read that. I'm so blind.
Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat.
They're rude in there, aren't they?
No, they're not rude. They just telling the truth. You know.
Okay.
Like.
No, I respect it. I understand why men want to know because, especially if a man's trying to settle down with a woman, it really matters. They're not trying to have like somebody in the past come and do some crazy you know what I mean?
How often do you meet a man like Marquett that's gonna tell you the truth and like tell you what it is?
It's very rare.
Why do you think that is?
Because even when I was listening to his the black box, that's what it's called, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I understand why he's the way he speaks out, and you're very vocal. You've been through a lot when you were young. So I was trying to figure out, I'm like, why is he so outspoken? Why is he so upfront? It could be very like controversial. Especially as a woman, we're very we always want to fight. Thank you for the banana.
So I'm assuming like that drew you to him, like that drew you to like want to reach out to be on the podcast and like reach out to read his book.
Actually, before I came to the podcast, a friend gifted me the book. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the friend gifted me the book and told me like you should listen to this book. Like.
Girlfriend or?
No, it's a guy friend.
Oh, shout out to him.
Yeah. I'm good now. Thank you. You're trying to get me in trouble. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I remember when I was first hearing it, I was like, okay. And then, like anybody that will come to his Instagram or listen to his viral videos, a lot of women will be like, why is he so upfront? Why is he so controversial? Oh, girl, it looks good on you. I like it. I want a face tattoo. But I want a face tattoo. That's why I want a heart.
I told you this is Orlando Brown right here. This is, can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is Orlando Brown.
He does drugs.
For sure. Absolutely he does.
Are you trying to accuse me of doing drugs? Don't do that.
I wasn't accusing you of doing
My
drugs.
mom's watching
I'm just
this.
saying, I said Orlando Brown.
I'm not Orlando Brown. I'm
You
Astrid
know,
Diaz.
you know damn
Calderon.
well.
Okay.
You know damn well your mama don't know who Orlando Brown is.
I'm pretty sure she does. She's on TikTok.
Word.
To the big bird.
This world is evil. This world is really evil. I've been trying to keep my mom off social media because she be sending me stuff like I want to see it. You feel me?
My mom be sending me stuff too.
She be replying to my stories like, "Oh, who's that, Mark?" Like, if you don't like stop like replying to like use my phone number. What is this? Anyways, how are you?
Great.
You still gotta use the mic though. You still gotta use the mic.
Oh,
She think her
I'm
tattoos
great.
being out gave her superpowers. She ain't got to speak it to the mic no more.
sorry. I'm great.
Still look good on camera, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel?
I mean,
Do you feel naked?
no, I don't feel naked.
Okay.
I like my face. I just be covering my tattoos.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I can read now, huh?
Oh my god.
Just no, you don't have to show the camera. Just move a little bit of hair back so I can see.
Wow, that was really covered up. I need that makeup.
Oh, okay. Huh. No, that was. I didn't even know makeup could do that. To
Oh
be
yeah,
honest
most
with you.
definitely.
It's terrifying.
No, it's not.
I just realized how evil the world really is.
It's called art.
That's what you, and that's that.
No, but like when makeup started in the Egyptian time, so don't even go there.
I didn't know you were Egyptian. I thought you were Mexican and Honduran.
Yeah. So what?
You're Egyptian now. That's
No, I didn't say that. I said it's
Sure, you just became Egyptian. Are you Egyptian too?
I mean,
you never know. You know, like we could. It
The
could be
deception
all.
never ends. It never ends. This is crazy. Hit me.
I can't.
You made her uncomfortable by representing the father she wishes once protected her. God bless you both. I am the rod, though. I think I might have to add that to my introduction. I am the rod. I'm really giving the rod out here too, and you need the rod. Do you realize you need my rod? Okay, carrying on. Baller alert! It's about time the ballers then showed up, huh? That's crazy.
Baller.
That's crazy. Right, beautiful girl just lacks understanding. Had the show ended 1 hour ago, she would have had everyone watching fooled. That's ironic, huh?
that I didn't have tattoos.
Be who you are. You know, I wrote a
It's
three
not
sentence.
who I am though anymore. I just can't get it removed. I don't want these.
You know, that'd be a fascinating nonprofit to have. You know, how some folks give out scholarships. You have a nonprofit.
Yes,
People maybe
please.
they write an essay or something or tell a personal story, and you would pay to remove one tattoo from them.
Yeah,
I would
I
love
bet
that.
people.
I like
I
that.
bet people would donate to that.
I like that a
I
lot.
would love
please.
that too. I want to move.
You know what, Zudor? Remember, we might consider creating a GoFundMe for that, and we can do like a monthly one. I don't know how much that stuff costs, but I feel like
More than a tattoo.
yeah. But I'm guessing with a community, we could get enough to at least once a month finance somebody. That could be cool, huh? Just write that down. It's an idea. Put it on our queue. Okay. You know, I wrote a 3-sentence Torah, right? 3-sentence Quran.
Want to say that again? Sorry.
Wow.
Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I did. Number 1, be yourself.
I heard that.
Number 2, be good to yourself.
Be
Number
good to
3,
good people.
be good to good people. Oh, you do know.
Oh, yep.
You do know. Okay, you gamed up then. You gamed up. You know it, but you don't follow it. Okay.
No, because I like. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Okay, you all right with me.
little Astrid. You all right? You all right too? You just, and I hate to have to use this metaphor, but I'm pretty sure the slave master had them slaves that, these 10 Negroes are good workers. But this one you got to really beat to get her to work.
Oh my God.
This one won't just work on her own. You really got to beat this one to get her to work. And, you said you're from the Yay area, so you might have heard this before, but they would say that white girls let you pimp on them and black girls make you pimp on them. Do you understand the difference? You understand what that might mean?
Mm-mm. Explain, please.
What about you? White girls let you pimp on them. Black girls make you pimp on them.
What? Say that again.
Exactly. And that is why I am the ism and they are not the ism and they need the ism. That is why. Carrying on. The ism saves lives. The ism saves lives. May I acknowledge, shout out to Austin. He writes, face tats, quote, baby, cause I'm a thug. You heard that Trick Daddy back in the day?
You
heard that Trick Daddy? Oh, you heard that way up in Canada? That must have been a mega hit.
That's crazy.
That made it up to Canada.
Listen, one thing about Americans, I'm American myself. Y'all really think Canadians are in a box. They're not in a box, okay?
No American is like, I'm an American myself.
I am an American. I was born in LA. Thank you very much.
Trump, send them. Nah, they gotta come get you. No Americans say, I'm an American myself. Have you ever said that in your whole life?
Because Americans can do that. Americans
That's
do
crazy.
that. They tend to be like, oh, Canadians are in a box. Canadians are not in a box.
Nah, y'all
They're
in Canada.
Literally next door. That's your twin.
I call it Little America.
It is Little America.
It is Little America. Yeah, that's what's up. But you heard that, baby, because I'm a thug.
Yeah, I was in America when that music was playing.
Word.
Yes.
That's what you've been everywhere except the right places. That's amazing. Shout out though. That's good. Shout out to that Trick Daddy. Shout out to Austin. Baby, because I'm a thug.
I can't.
7 writes, thank you for giving an example of how to chasten a woman. I'm thankful. Yes, indeed. May I acknowledge Irvin? He writes, saying, I'm not scared of no face tattoos. I'll function with shorty with the glasses. You see what I'm saying? You heard me? Bro said, I'm functioning. What it do, baby? What it do?
That won't stop him.
Yeah, I ain't scared of no face tattoos either. And I know you got some tattoos I ain't even seen yet. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I have one on my leg.
See, there you go.
Virgin Mary.
The Virgin?
It was
Mary?
Free. Yeah, it was free.
Okay. Well,
my girl was practicing.
What did you do to get it?
She was doing a giveaway. I just got it like recently too.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
It's really good.
I'm having a giveaway too. Yeah. Giving away cock sandwiches. Go ahead. You come get you one.
You laughing at your own joke.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
Crazy.
She right. That's the worst. My assistant be like, bro, you cannot be laughing at your own joke.
I know he's like cracking up.
No, it's bad. It's bad. No, I agree.
She did a good job. Shout out to her.
No, I'd be trying not to.
The one on my neck too.
Oh, she did the one I like.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. That's a cool little butterfly.
Thank you. Winners.
What, Winners?
It's a Canadian store. It's called Winners.
Oh, it's a Canadian store. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody cares about Canada. Carrying on. Shout out to what? That is crazy. It's insane. Very diabolical. Very diabolical. Shout out to Johnny. He writes, here's the first donation. You're too beautiful to lie. Stay blessed and stress-free. Here is to the new you. You know what the ironic thing is, though? And please remember, if we do get that GoFundMe going, we need to at least drop in. Google takes 30%, so that's really like $6.80. So we need to drop in $6.80 on Johnny's behalf. If you wouldn't mind just like writing that down on that dry erase for me. There's a dry erase marker by your left. Okay, very good. We just want to honor that. But
He writes, "You're too beautiful to lie." You know, the ironic thing is that those are the most deceptive ones. Like, those are the ones you should probably trust the least. So on the extremes, it's the ones that are extremely ugly. Oh man, they wicked. And the ones that are extremely beautiful. Oh man, they wicked. It's the middle where there's true beauty. It's the middle.
I'm in the middle.
Hit me. Oh, my fault. Oh, you're all caught up?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Very good. My fault. I thought you had said something else. Sleeping in harmony, she writes, this is why we don't. Is that a typo? This is why we don't you guys serious.
This is why we don't take you guys serious.
But that's not what she wrote, though.
Oh, well.
No, am I wrong? That's not what she wrote.
I can't see. I can't
Where's the
read
typo?
without my glasses.
Yeah, that was a typo, though. But it's crazy how you're sitting at home in the comfort of your own home, and it's not a rush. It's not like a deadline. Oh, I got to finish this essay for class. Like, I got to finish this. It's like you can like write it out. There's like it's you take your time, and it's one thing to write a typo in like an essay because it's like pages upon pages of words. To me, it's diabolical. Yo ass that wrote one sentence and you got a typo in one sentence. It's like, yo, are we like word? And that's how I know Shorty would make a bad wife. She'd make a bad wife because it's like you wrote one sentence and you couldn't do that right.
What if they're dyslexic?
We all make typos.
Yeah. I do it all
Well,
the
one
time.
sentence. Texting.
You said, what if she's dyslexic?
Not her. I'm just saying, what if they are dyslexic?
Are you
Like-
dyslexic?
Could be. I haven't been diagnosed, but
What
I know
about-
I have typos and I get lost.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, you could have Asperger's.
No.
Okay, all right. Have you been diagnosed?
I don't think that is.
Oh, okay. For that one, you can't have it, but the other one, okay, all right, whatever. Yeah, okay, y'all caught up there? Fantastic. All right. Now that we're winding down,
Mhm.
What message do you have for the people? What's your closing message?
Don't drink and drive. Smoke and fly. I'm kidding. I don't smoke no more. I didn't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what?
There's a lot of drinkers and
Drinking
drivers
and
here.
driving is not good.
It's not.
I'll give you that.
Mhm.
And also,
Don't drink at
I want
all.
to double down on what you said and say that there may be a lot of undiagnosed cases of dyslexia. Keep an eye out. Well, Jesus is king. And
already know.
You already know.
Mhm.
And you know what? Thank you for being brave enough because we've had many women on the show, probably most of which have been phony as hell. And only two, you and one other woman, were woman enough to be themselves and do that in short order because often it takes us a long time to make improvements, to adjust. And so that's a very unique thing that you've done. You have my respect and admiration for being able to do that just in general, just within that short amount of time, but also in front of others, even though it's no one's business really. So I have a high level of respect for that. And I think that this has been a fascinating show with you two young ladies. And I really have experienced high levels of stress. And I'll mess with you. It's been fun. It's been a good time. And I look forward to seeing both of you again. And Zudar, be sure if you would to invite them to Saints Weekend. We're just going to have like the weekend before Christmas. We're just going to have food, have a dinner and then have a breakfast the next day. So we'd love to see you guys there. You're welcome. Oh, and also Saturday, 8:50 a.m. stretching. No. Don't say yoga. You about to set her off.
Y'all should have seen.
You about to set her off. I saw her
I'm
out the
talking
corner of my eyes while I was hitting my
That's what I'm talking
poses. I was in my poses. She was like over there, like, ooh.
No, I wasn't. The man was stretched out. When you said that yoga means yoked, he was yoked.
This girl, shorty this.
He was yoked up.
Oh, I can't laugh at my jokes, but she started laughing her butt off on hers. That's fascinating. Okay. And shout out to
I didn't mean
Santino.
to
He's
turn
gonna
around.
be there. And Santino's a baller too. So if y'all need a baller, you
Hey,
know,
Santino.
Santino is a real baller.
Hey.
He might have sent in a record setter. Him or Sean might have a record right now. He came in at $1,200. Like it's nothing. Boom.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that's real ballerism. You dig?
Okay.
Dig.
In a real way. Okay, so you send the PayPal, I'll check that one. You know, that's real ballerism. You gotta respect it.
Lied about it. Wow.
No, I don't see a PayPal. Oh, I see it right here. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. No. Okay. Shout out to Melvin. He writes, wow, that's crazy. How did I miss that? I might have to go back to make sure I didn't miss any more. But he writes, peace to the saints, same as people on steroids, polypharmacy to combat the fact that they are sick. I appreciate us coming together to teach her, for she is still lost without knowing, but we still look to empower you with wisdom. He sent that 21 minutes ago, though, by the way. So
Okay.
that was, I don't know how that got missed. I'm just checking. Okay, so we are officially caught up now. And I want to thank everyone who supported the show. We really do appreciate you. You make this possible. This is not an easy show to put on. It's not a simple show to put on. It takes a lot of coordination, resources, employees, preparation. We spend a lot on ads. You guys might not know we spend thousands every month on ads. So this is a show that basically always runs in the red. But I think that there are a lot of lessons on this show that you will not see on any other show of its kind. So we appreciate those of you who make it possible. Shout out to the members at assassin.com. Until next time, peace to the saints.
Peace to the saints.